So where we left off was you guys were currently taking a short rest inside of the town hall here at East Haven. You came here partially for a personal vendetta, but also they asked you to bring back an intact banner for East Haven, um, so that they could have it for the morale purposes, as all the leading factions are currently in Bryn Shander. What your reasons for coming here was to hopefully find that marauder that um, Quiv was originally sent out to get and never finished. And since you have a few more days, about 10 more days before you need to see Velen, you wanted to use that time to try and finish this vendetta. With that said, you guys are inside of the building and you were discussing what it is you wanted to do about the Marauder. The current ideas were make some posters with a reward to capture him, uh, search for some survivors around town because they did ask if you find anybody to help bring them back, and and then you were discussing about finding a wagon to bring provisions and survivors back to Prince Shander.
Yes. And our new person should know that East Haven is a town where thievery is legal, so keep your hand on your coin purse.
Yeah.
Really valuable,
Yep.
lest you get robbed.
Not that
And we've been attacked.
not that we're using laws right now. So there's
Just saying.
like 10% of the city still standing. You're like, but the law.
The rest is on fire. Hey, I'm just saying, we've already been pickpocketed and been attacked. I don't like East Haven very much. I'm just saying.
But
I'm walking around with a big
Okay.
bulge of coin. Yeah, in my pants. Yeah. Oh.
all right. But yeah, so you guys can go ahead and begin your discussions on that, like you were.
Mhm.
Well, we know Raul could already be out the door if he was here, so what do we want to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of he wants to save people. If I remember right, he wants to save people and then just head back.
We must save people.
Able war cleric. No.
Hello, people wish to be saved.
Break into a war song.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I'm still down for the idea of helping Quiv if we want to try make some posters and put a gold bounty on it, like put a bounty on it, or if we just want to just try to save as many people as we can, being that we know that this place is crawling with was it Draga?
Yeah.
So
Laura would
who
go
knows?
over. I mean, there's got to be paper at the town hall. She would go over and write wanted, and write, look. She would write the description, the physical description of the individual, and then say, hey,
No.
what kind of reward do we want to do?
Wanted, dead or alive, hefty bounty.
Where should we send them to? If they have information.
Bryn, Brinchender. Yeah, I think Brinchender might be the best place because that's probably gonna be like the city we refer to every time.
All right. And we'll say the pub at Bryn Shander. Remember the name
Yeah,
of it.
exactly.
Can't remember the description either. I've got it somewhere. What was it?
Or
Red
can we
and
put a
red and
party
black
name?
set of winter clothes, a black scarf around the face, and a dagger with long sword and shield. And I don't think we did.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
But we still, but for all we know, they could be dead. Still, hell, who knows? They could have been part of the marauding group that attacked us on the way into East Haven.
Yeah, but
I think that Icewind shield was the last thing I heard that I have in the notes there.
I think I'm pretty sure we were all set on that name.
That works for
I
me.
might
I
be
don't care.
mistaken. Yeah, that one I remember like us
We
community agreeing
mean
to.
we're the Rolk and the Rolkettes, aren't we? No.
Yeah, no. Hell no.
I'm sorry, this far, did you see the
Yeah.
messages on roll 20?
Yeah, I've seen little bits of them. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I just sent you 2 messages there.
I mean, since you're already writing this poster, maybe I should just go out and go help the survivors in the town hall.
Well, we go as a group. I mean, she just slap it up and at the town
True,
hall
yeah.
out front and go as a group. I mean, it's dangerous to split up here, I think.
Yeah, the Durgar is too dangerous.
I mean,
Mhm.
yeah. Considering what the last battle we encountered,
Yeah,
there's
that was
quite a
rough.
few
Mm-hmm.
Durgars and what was it, mine, whatever. You guys got pretty banged up there.
Yeah,
Some of us
we
got
got.
knocked the heck out.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
didn't like two of us actually
Yeah,
get
yeah,
get knocked down?
yeah. It was you and me.
Yep.
They had trouble actually hitting me, which God, the gods, as Rock would say.
Mm-hmm.
It was Kiv and I. It was Kiv and I.
Yeah.
I think I went down like twice. It
Yeah,
was a rough day, rough day for me, guys. It won't
yeah.
happen
So let's
again.
not split up.
Mm.
Real.
You do good, Kiv. I believe in you.
I have to. I just have to
The
get
only
ready for
suggestion I
the
would
next fight.
have is because we do have somebody that flies. Why not send Kiv up to see what he can see?
I mean, yeah, that's
True.
still dangerous. Remember, they will throw javelins if they have them. So,
Wait, do one of you guys have the what? You remember that hat we had? The one where you can. What was it called again?
Head of disguise.
Does anybody still have that? I'm not sure if we sold
I
it.
I don't.
Probably in the bag of holding. Let's see here.
What if I did? What if I disguised myself as a Dwargar?
Yeah, a flying Durgar looks
Yep.
good.
Yeah, here's the hat of disguise. Do you want to borrow it?
As you guys are
Uh,
discussing this, you guys start to hear the sound of snow crunching underneath someone's foot as they begin to approach the building.
Who goes there?
Quiv readies his like fists, kind of
That's you,
in weird.
Nisvar.
Yeah,
So did you want me to introduce?
Yeah,
Cause
you're yeah. Just described you walking in, and they said who goes there. So now you're in.
That was a challenge, by the way. Who goes there?
I
is
have my hand on the hilt. My hilt.
um I think it's up on the visual on in the Discord what my character looks like.
Mhm.
He's 7 foot tall, really slender looking elf, like really slender. Very gaunt in the face. He very it's ash gray skin, and he's just walking down the street shaking his head. Um, you hear him like muttering to himself. That's what he looks like.
Ooh.
You there? Do
Is
you
he?
need help?
I'm not too sure what happened. I woke up in the rubble over my house.
Well, we're an adventuring team, and we're trying to find survivors and eventually get them back to Bryn Shander. You're welcome to join us if you'd like. It's pretty dangerous out here in the streets alone.
Considering this is my hometown, I will help as much as I can.
Well,
Perfect.
great. I'm Laura Mistwinter, and you'd see a half elf ranger standing in front of you.
I look at him astonished, being he woke up in the rubble, knowing a dragon attacked. He's unscathed.
It must be pretty tough. We're lucky.
Hmm. I think Quiv just mesmerized by the height of the elf. Like, wow.
He takes
I
his hat off
mean,
and does a sweeping motion of a bow and says, "I am this far."
He's so cool.
Oh, oh god, we're getting another personality already. Calm down, Quiv.
Yeah,
I'll
you've already
go.
got a girl.
I'll go ahead and add the description that as you look at them, since you guys are familiar with elves, his skin does seem to be much darker than you usually see elves, almost like it's ashen gray. His white hair is a bit dirtied, but it doesn't look like debris and ash. It just looks like it's part of the color.
uh, I'm
I
I'm
also
just gonna.
noticed his right ear's completely clipped, so he's got
Oh,
one long ear, his right ear's clipped,
That looks
like
painful.
being cut off.
I'm
Or
just
we'll kind of
Oh,
hold onto both for ears. I like mine on intact.
gonna. Another elf at the party. I'm going to look at him. I'm just going to let go of my hilt, the sword of my hilt sword, like the hilt of my sword, and just sort of just introduce myself. I'm Thorian Iron Shield. I I am the paladin of the group, and I'm just going to sort of just bow my head a little bit.
he does the same flurry to you. He takes his hat off and does the bow and hat back on.
Gentlemen among gentlemen, I see.
And then Quiv just greets this far. Yeah, my name is Quiv. I'm the brawler of the party. You know, you don't wanna get into a fight with me, okay? Cool, man.
Very well, sir.
so when you look at Quiv, he is an owlkin, and he has no weapons on him whatsoever. He literally just has his fists and his wings.
And his wits.
he
He has
I don't know
those
about
he
that.
sometimes.
he's a light tank. He can get in there, deal damage, but then as soon as he gets hit, he's usually down for the count.
Yeah, I think they just call that a glass cannon. Yeah, I
He
think
usually
Quiv
ends up
is.
taking someone.
I think Quiv is kind of threatened by Nisfar due to his stature, and just like like Quiv just starts looking at him menacingly, like kind of with his eyes like really drawn into his like character. You're an interesting one, it seems.
I tried to be.
Well, I mean, we were thinking of helping the people of this town evacuate. You're ready to help, right?
I have lived here for a while, so I will help as best as I can.
Perfect.
Having a local in in the town with us right now might be able to help us draw a couple people that might not trust us, knowing that someone that hopefully I hope that you're trusted in this land, but we can only try.
Speaking of
My
which,
name will
would you
only go
happen to
so
know?
far, but hopefully it'll help us.
Would you happen to know where this fellow is, and or would point to the wanted poster with the description of the marauder? Red and black set of winter clothes, the black scarf around the face, and a dagger, long sword, and shield. Anybody like that?
Um, Not that I know. No, does not sound familiar to me.
Fair enough. Well, since you're a local, where would people congregate in an emergency like this?
Well,
Or would they
town
decide
hall
at
would be
home?
one.
Yeah.
Town hall would be one, but we usually think there may be an evacuation point. I missed last town council meeting, so I'm not too sure what they were discussing.
White Lady Inn,
So
maybe?
That might be the place to head to.
By the ferry, so that would sort of make sense. Gang, do we want to head there, or do we want to go into
I
more of the
mean,
city that hasn't been destroyed?
we could try that, but we could just go around knocking on doors and trying to offer, or
That Foghorn Ralk isn't here.
yeah. I know, right? Consider it. Well, I think we shut him up for a little bit there after he started going through the streets yelling.
Definitely.
We are here to help. I mean, the White Lady
Uh,
Inn is half destroyed, so there might be people congregating there, and the
yeah,
ferry's there too, so it sort of makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
think we should check it out.
I'm down to go by. If we're going to go there, I'm just going to sort of look along the roads, see if there's any looking for carriages that aren't destroyed or are vacant of their owner.
Yeah, we should all have our heads in a swivel and be alert for attacks too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can't see an invisible enemy.
It's okay. I'll use my monk superpowers to sense them.
I'm going to look at him. Monk superpowers. This is the
We
first
might
time
be
I've
able to
heard of
hear them.
this.
We might be able to hear
Trust
them
me.
if Raul keeps his big trap shut.
I'm sure he wouldn't.
I know he wouldn't. Or it takes it a
uh,
roll of duct tape, but no, I'm just kidding.
so as a reminder, you guys were told point
Kidding.
blank that all the towns were ordered to evacuate. The only thing that might be a little different here is that East Haven was like among the first towns to be hit and was the first big town, which you would have known based off of the map you found of the Dragon's Route.
Yeah, I mean, we may not find anybody except for the
um,
bad guys.
I mean, we know there's still people here. I'm pretty sure we did peek inside the building. There was at least a woman in that, but I could be wrong. My my mind escapes me over this past hour of this short rest.
So what are we landing on? Are we going into the part of the city that's not destroyed, or are we going to the White Lady Inn?
I believe
Well,
the inn might be the place to check out.
Yeah, I agree with that.
we've made up our next point of interest.
Okay. Well, then you guys can gather together and begin following the streets to get to the White Lady Inn. As you guys step back out, I will remind you guys and then describe mostly for this far's sake. This town is very clearly recently attacked on a large scale. There are bodies in the street. There are multiple buildings, either half or not fully collapsed. There's nothing that's like caught on fire, but it's clear that that radiant breath that the dragon was able to do ransacked multiple parts of the streets and such. You can even see um, tattered clothes from those that were pretty much obliterated by the ray as you walk through.
As I'm walking through, I'm looking around, shaking my head at all the damage.
I'm still astonished as to how he managed to survive with just building over the top of him.
So the short walk to the White Lady Inn, it does go smoothly, and whenever you get there, the entire front has been fully collapsed in. You can see debris and large beams laying on top of each other and spread out. The back half of the inn is still standing, and part of the wall has been ripped off to where you can see inside. The parts that you can see, there are people on the ground, and some even hanging over the now open wall But you do hear the sound of someone like grunting, like "Ah!"
You okay in there?
No, there's someone there.
Yeah, we're here to help. Keep talking to us, and I would try to follow the voice to try to figure out where in the rubble this individual is.
Sure,
Yeah.
roll perception while he continues. I can't get this beam up. 16? Yeah,
16.
you can follow the voice very easily, and you'll find that like in the middle, one of these support beams that came down has fallen on a few people, and there's one guy. Um, he looks like a standard bard, and the lower half of his stomach is crushed by the beam, and he's just trying to lift it up off of him. Get this off! It's so heavy.
I'm going to reach down and try to lift it up.
Melina
Yeah,
will
Laura.
also try and lift it up.
Yep,
All
Laura would
right.
help too.
Me too.
Cool. Strength rolls all around. I'm sure Rog would help, but we'll see if that's needed.
Yeah, our strongest
gonna
guy.
That's going to be
It's gonna be
18. Oh,
18,
wait,
Oh my
9?
god.
A 19.
19.
13.
Alright. 13. This far, if you'd like, you can use real dice or the digital one. It's completely up to you.
I'll just use digital.
I
He'd
look at
be
my.
out. He'd
Oh, 21. Alright. Alright. Yeah,
Got it by
so,
himself.
right, by himself. Well, I'd say even with 21, it's a big old beam, so it'd be pretty heavy,
Community.
but, um, uh, what'd you roll in this far? Let's get yours as well.
Oh, I haven't rolled yet. Sorry.
It's alright. It's gonna be a strength, an athletics check to be more accurate. Oh, y'all hit saves. Yeah, no, it should have been an athletics check.
Yeah, alright, well, if it's athletics 14 plus 7, that's 21.
I mean, it's the same modifier for me. Like strength, save, and athletics is the same. So do I have
No,
to reroll?
Nah, it's fine. You don't have to re-roll even not. It would just change the number. But
Miss,
Hmm.
but
Oh, it's
Nissa wouldn't be really good at
what'd you get?
lifting. Um,
that'd be a 22 on my on that
Oh, okay,
athletics
cool,
then.
cool. Oh, the two big ones, big boys, big fighters. Probably that's more accurate to say.
yeah.
14 plus for this far. That's not bad. So yeah, you guys all get together and you're able to lift this beam. And you lift it like a good height altogether. Probably could have used less of you to pick it up, but as you do, the guy just kind of shimmies his way out. His legs just kind of looking limp below him, bruised. One even looks turned in an awkward way. And he'll just look at him. Oh, good thing I don't use these for what I do, but oh, this hurts. Perhaps the feeling is a good news.
And Laura would do a medicine check. Can I do a medicine check? Try to stabilize him, make him as comfortable as
Yeah.
possible.
Go ahead and do a medicine check. All right. So his right leg that took the big part of the beam, it didn't just break; it like crushed. The bone brittled. And on the other leg, it is broken, but it's more like at the kneecap area, like a dislodged type of broken. Um, and he's got heavy bruising, of course. The bruising being on his stomach and upper thigh area.
She would take debris and at least stabilize the leg that is broken, and use some
Ah,
scraps of cloth or whatever she could to try to stabilize it.
what are you doing? Stop touching it. It hurts.
I've got to make sure this bone sets right. This will help with the pain too.
I guess so. My other leg is shot. It's nothing I can do there.
I think you're right.
Feels like little swords all over my leg. Anyone want to use any magic right now?
Okay.
You know what?
Only I've got.
I think Rock would. Hold on, what Rock's got that
Yeah,
stuff.
Rock would have some stuff. I mean, all I've got is cure wounds. I
Yeah.
don't know if
Rock's
that
the
would help.
guy for
Oh,
this. Sorry, I was waiting for Rock
yeah,
to talk. I'm not used to the silence. I'm not used to.
I mean, yeah.
While
Yeah,
they're,
Psych Hill
while
also
they're
costs awesome healing.
while they're looking over him, can I go on behind the bar and see if I can pick up some alcohol for him?
Sure. Go ahead and I'm gonna just have you roll luck. So just roll a d20. See if there's a barrel that wasn't destroyed when this place fell apart.
Go for the top shelf stuff.
Oh no.
So Rock's
But you're
gonna
not going to the top shelf stuff.
Rock. Rock is
I
gonna.
ain't finding no top shelf stuff.
I don't think there is a top shelf anymore, guys. But Rock's gonna put his hand over the crushed leg and cast Cure Wounds, which will be enough to put the bone together, but not in a way that makes it strong. More of a way that lets it heal, making it so that you could splint that one if you'd like as well.
Yeah, I would go ahead and do that. Thanks, Rob.
Alright, and with a 2 on that luck roll, you go behind the bar and it looks like all the barrels have been broken in some way. The best barrel you found had only one laceration in the side, but it was on the lower side and it all spilled out.
Can anybody else have a look and see if they can see any?
See any liquor? Could have just asked
Yeah, the
me.
guy
And
needs a
then,
drink.
I mean,
Uh,
we do have your Northern Light flask. If
Yeah.
worse comes to worse,
yeah, Quiv just like throws him one of his Northern Light flasks.
So,
Give it.
it's just a regular flask, but it has like a different lantern on the front of it. He has like 4 of them, I think, with different colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all got
So,
Give it
alcohol
to
in it.
Mhm.
give it to the dwarf.
Feed
okay.
the man the liquor.
He,
Quiv.
the dwarf will start drinking it. Oh, it's always good to have some water.
Right on.
Water.
Oh yeah, non-alcoholic fluid.
He's a dwarf bard that you guys found. And you gave
Liver's pickle.
you gave him basic ale. Yeah, that's water.
I drank stronger stuff when I was a kid.
But after you guys free him and you splint his legs, oh, I can't thank you enough. It hurt. That was a damn thing to go through, but I guess I should be lucky. As he looks around, and you can just see multiple people laying around, many in their own blood. That attack was almost out of nowhere, no warning. Oh, is it still there? He'll like crawl to like next to where the fireplace is, and he'll pick up this like piece of wood that's got like one string off of it. Ah, Betsy, no! Ah, you with everything. Made a life out of this thing. His legs just laying behind him.
I'm starting to feel heartbroken. Seeing he's
Poor guy.
lost his instrument.
Ah,
So
well,
we're eventually gonna head down to Bryn Shander. You can come with us or try to make your own way as best you can. Up to you.
I don't think I'll be making my own way anywhere for some time, dear. Do you guys have a way to take me with you?
And
We got
Melanose
this
is
big
gonna
lout
go
here.
over. Melano's gonna go over to him and try to scoop him up.
I was gonna say we've got 2 big people.
Yeah, that's gonna be a that's gonna be a 29 to pick him up.
Alright,
Whoa.
since you gave him no warning, as you go to scoop him, he's gonna go, wait, and he's gonna grab Betsy as you pick him up. Alright, I guess this'll do. I don't usually get held like this, especially by a lady. How you doing?
Ooh.
I will drop you right now.
I like a lady with independence.
Can we get a roll reaction?
she does like that mock thing where she kind of like moves her arms like she's just gonna drop him.
Oh, you're gonna break the merchandise. He'll gesture to his legs.
I just splinted those under his leg.
I like this dude. Can we keep him?
I imagine Rock will be glaring at him right now.
I would get that. I would have totally picked him up had you let me.
If Rock would have been upset, he'd be like, "Don't worry, I can only use my hips," and he'll side eye you again, Mel.
She's gonna hold him out to fucking Alara. Just, you want him? You want
Nope.
him?
Nope. You're the one that picked him up. He's all yours. I mean, I've heard of pickup lines, but this is ridiculous.
I'm gonna go up to him. I'm just gonna hit him on the shoulder. You're gonna have to teach me some of them next time.
Once you guys have him,
like
and go ahead.
Do we have like any kind of carts or anything that they would use to? Because usually you'd have like a cart or something to maybe hoist the casks around. Any kind of wheelbarrow, cart, anything we could throw this guy in.
Roll a perception.
Wheel contraption.
Roll your perception and see if there's one there. Might have been destroyed. So.
21.
21. Wow, there just happens to be a wheelbarrow, with the one wheel and the two handles.
Perfect. Here we go. Laura would go over, pick it up, and wheel it over. Beep, beep, beep. Put him in.
And Melano almost considers just dropping him in there because of the sheer fucking disrespect he has shown her, the audacity, but he puts him in there gently, begrudgingly.
Hey, I respect him. This bard has game.
Hey, it's like
He has guts.
it's like being put to bed.
Sounds like you've got plenty of experience.
Well, I've been picked up a time or two, but this is pretty literal. As you guys are finishing up, you guys hear out in the street, you hear someone calling for help. He's
All right, well,
like a little ways down the way right there.
Well, let's go, and if nobody else picks up the wheelbarrow, Laura will. Like one word, I'll dump you.
Alright.
Behave.
And he'll just start focusing on Betsy, trying to fix it however he can.
I just want to hear him just pluck that one string. Ting, ting.
Ting, Betsy, I knew you well. Ting.
Oh, I'm going to start trying to head down to whatever voice of help.
As you guys step out, you'll see a man limping down. His clothes will be tattered, and his arm will be covered in a black cloak that he's got kind of hanging off of him, which is also kind of torn and singed. There'll be blood in the snow behind his tracks as he's limping for you. Help! Are you there? Can you help me?
Yes, I'm here to help.
The house it fell apart, and the wood it like lacerated my arm. It's useless. You guys will see.
Was there anyone else in the house?
No, I was by myself. My wife was supposed to go to the town hall for some contract to set up a business that we were gonna open, and then everything just went to hell.
And well, we've come from the Hound Hall, and I'm sorry to say we didn't see anyone.
Oh, I see. Is there a chance you can stop by the stables for me and or take me there so I can gather our horse and take it to, well, where is everybody actually?
Everybody's gathering in Bryn Shander, and we'd happy to do that as long as you take our bard friend here. And she gestures toward the wheelbarrow.
Yes, yes, of course. Just if one of you could just help me along, we can just head to the stables and we'll be able to get everything we need there.
Before you do that, let me take a look at that arm, and she would splint up the arm as best she could. You want me to do a medicine check on that?
Sure.
Sorry,
Do a medicine check on it.
I
14.
literally being slept.
Oh, well, look who it is.
Your
Look
hero.
who it is. Look who.
Ah!
Here to defend your wife's honor.
Yeah,
How
just
could you?
you just
Twice.
missed the whole thing.
Ah, Mr.
And she's married to a bard
Champagne,
now.
damn it. Damn it.
Yeah,
Easy
she's
come, easy go, I guess.
from the wheelbarrow. She is spoken for now, big boy.
That's awesome.
You
I'll
missed.
be in just a second. I just, yeah.
All right, no worries. With a 14, you'll lower the cloak and you'll see that there's a cut that goes like right on down his arm this way, stopping at the elbow. Um, and yeah, you can pretty much just like bandage it, patch it up, or whatever. It's not like super deep, but it is fairly deep. You know, not like
Yeah.
stitches.
If it's bad, I'll go up and I will place my hands on him and I'll heal him for 10 points of healing with lay on hands.
Oh, well, that'll pretty much close up the wound, so his arm will be fine. And he'll start standing up straight, and he'll kind of like lift up his foot and move his ankle. Oh, the sprain, it's like gone, and my cuts. You guys are you guys are something else. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries at all.
Yeah. Quiv just crosses his arms together, acting all proud, even though he did nothing.
I still must ask that you follow to the stables and allow me to give you something in return.
Sure, we're
Before,
looking for
Yes.
carts and horses anyway, so that's perfect.
awesome. Well, hopefully they're still there. I mean, half these people aren't anymore. But yeah, just follow me. I'll take you there.
And on the way, Laura would ask him and describe the person they're looking for, and to ask the bard and the guy we just found if they know where he is, the marauder.
The bard's gonna say, nah, I'm pretty new to town. I don't know anyone of that type. And the other guy is just gonna kind of hear the description and go, I don't think so. He was wearing. What does he wear?
Red and black set of winter clothes, a black scarf around his face, wears a dagger and a long sword and a shield.
I couldn't imagine having such a good wardrobe. I don't know. He,
Starting to lose hope.
he starts to turn down an alleyway. I got a shortcut this way. Just come over here.
Do
Oh,
I
let's take
know-
the main road.
Do I know whereabout he would be trying to take us? Like which way to the stable?
I mean,
to
the
which
stables
way he's
are
going?
the stables are this way. He's just taking an alley route. So
I don't think we should take an alley route right now. Stick
it's
to main roads.
It's the fastest way. I'm just trying to give you everything you asked for. Come on.
Agreed, but we've already been attacked once, and there are
Yeah, but
druggers,
look at the
Drugars
building.
around. So.
If there's
Look at
more,
the
then they're
building.
gonna.
So we're gonna go down down small alleyways. We could end up with debris falling on us. Let's stick to the main road.
Hmm.
Well, I wanted to check out my friend anyway, so I guess I'll just see you there if that's the case. And he's gonna keep going down the alleyway.
So what did I miss? We're still in East Haven and still.
Yep, you missed that. Nisfar showed up
Okay.
to the town hall asking it, or by the town hall and introduced and everything, and then they asked where would people congregate for a situation like the attack, and they said the White Lady Inn. They went there. Most people were, you know, dead, but they did find one person under a beam that they were able to get out. His legs are both broken, and he's in the wheelbarrow right now. But
Okay.
Mel picked him up, and he took full advantage of that.
Dirty
Instantly
bastard.
lost your woman. Instantly lost your woman in that moment.
Well, I guess. I guess that's the way it goes.
So
So yeah.
Melino threatened to drop him many times.
Love is such a
Yeah.
good thing.
So are you guys following him, or are you gonna take a different route?
Considering that
Um,
he's saying he wants to check on his friend, and considering how badly damaged he was, wouldn't it be? I'm torn between the two options.
Probably follow him at a distance.
Could I
Yeah.
roll an insight check?
Sure, I guess so. What's your number?
I have a -1
-1.
to my modifier.
All right, I got it. Hold on. You believe him? I mean, he was injured. He was heading down that road. You don't see any reason for
Could
him
I
to
see if he's
lie.
lying?
Sure.
Would that be insight too?
Yeah. What's your insight
Plus
plus?
6.
+6.
Plus 6.
uh, you're feeling iffy about it. You don't like the tight space of alleyway, but you do see like a couple buildings with like multiple doors, so it looks like these are maybe townhome types of buildings. But you feel iffy about what he's doing.
We kind of hang down. Can we see down the alleyway? Can we kind of just hang there till it gets to where he's going?
It's pretty far. The alley goes. It's more of a side street than an alley. It's probably a better description of it. But
We go
it goes
around
away.
and
It's like trying to look down the neighborhood. Like you're only gonna see so far.
let's just go to the end of the alley, I'd say, but not through it.
Mm,
Like meet him at the end.
yeah.
Oh, like over here? Since the roads are here.
Yeah, wherever the alley would end, that's where
So,
I'd like to circle back to.
alright, you guys
Where
go
he would
here.
naturally come out.
You guys would see
Okay.
another collapsed building. Some of the debris is actually in the road. And it kind of blocks you from going straight. You'll have to take this way. That's just still main road-ish. It's an avenue in comparison to the main road. But whenever you get here, you do see that he has started walking this way, almost like he's going toward this building here.
Hang out and see what he does.
You're just gonna stand there?
I'd probably have my bow at the ready.
Here, let me just give y'all a better visual. Maybe that'll help. So we can get more input. Alright.
It's kind of hard to strategize.
There you go. Yeah.
with the,
No, I get you. So he's going like this way. You guys are, oh, I'll say right here. Oh yeah, and this far, Thorian glows. Just so you know that.
yeah, new guy gets to sleep next to Thorian.
I am the Human Torch.
be moving away from you then. Like keeping a distance from you.
You have, Mel has the wheelbarrow that has the dude in it. So. Alright, so yeah, this is what you're looking at, and he's kind of like heading this way. You're just gonna watch him?
Yeah, I say so. I don't trust him.
Okay.
So we follow at a distance.
Mel, you trust him. Lara doesn't. No one else checked. Give you a
Yeah,
visual.
I don't know. I don't. I'm a little bit behind, so I don't know.
Well, right now, all
Never
that's
know.
happening is
Justin was
that
good enough for me.
all that really happened was that after you guys saved that guy from the end, from the beam, you guys heard someone cry
Mhm.
for help out in the streets. When you guys rushed out, he had a laceration on his arm and he was limping from his foot. And I believe it was Thorian that put 10 points into of lay on hands into him, while Lara did a medicine check, and they fixed the laceration and the foot, so he's no longer limping. And now he's gonna give you guys a reward by taking you to the stables where he wants to find, hopefully, his horse. And he said he wanted to check on a friend while he was on the way there.
I say we follow at a distance.
Hmm. I can lead it if you want. I'll take any challenge up front.
Destroyer, is that you?
Try stealth.
Yeah, we can look his stealth it.
I'll sort of,
Asking it's not my strong suit.
yeah, no.
I got a +6, so I'm pretty good at stealth.
It ain't my strong suit. I'm sort of just going to be like, if Quiv and that's going to be up, I'll be up next to Quiv, just sort of, I'll watch his back if he watches mine, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
just let him get ahead by a block.
Oof. It's like, hey, why are you guys hiding over there? What's going on?
Alright, everyone.
Or post
Why
the
is
duct tape out
everybody
of her
trying to be
bag.
sneaky?
Hold on, stop. Rock and this far, you're not moving. Are you sticking with the party, or what are you doing?
I would be sticking it with the party, yeah, sort of
Uh,
to the rear-ish, but
okay.
I'd just be
yeah.
following along
So everyone just stop
behind,
moving
but
for a
staying away
second.
from the glowy dude.
This far, are you going to move forward or stick with the party, stay in the back? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna move. I'll move up with them.
Right. You should have control of your token right here.
Oh,
Yeah,
yep.
there you go. So go ahead and put yourself where you're gonna be. All right, and no one else
He
moves.
sticks to the shadows, and he's
Alright.
sticking away from the glowy dude.
Alright. I need a perception check from everyone right now.
Oof. Um,
25.
Well,
13.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Let me see. What was the DC? Oh, I didn't write down the DC. Oh, come on. So the DC should be 8 plus the. There it is. So 10. So the DC is 13. Alright, so we got this far. I got a 7 plus something. What is this plus though? You got good perception? Nope, it's a 1. So 8,
One. No.
8 for you, 8 for Quiv, 18 for Rock, 25 for Lara, nat 20 for Mel. And you said 13, is that correct?
Yeah, I rolled a 14 with a
14.
-1 perception. So
Well,
13.
13. Alright, well,
Yeah.
13 was the DC, so everyone other than Quiv and Nisfar notices that the ground kind of suddenly becomes really pointy.
Oh,
oh
Laura would
no.
say, hey, the ground
Oh,
has become pointy.
Quiv and
Don't
Nisfar,
know what
you
to
didn't
see.
notice. You can take an extra step or two. I mean, after you guys will take at least one step, and then you'll take the 2d4, which is
Hmm.
super low roll, only 3. So, Quiv and Nisfar, when you take your one step forward because you didn't notice the activation of spike growth, you will
How many spike growth this now?
you will you take that 3 damage. So Nisfar, have you used roll 20? Do you know roll 20?
Only basic.
Alright, so if you click the green circle, which is representing your health, you can literally type -3 and it'll take it away from your health for you. You won't have to do the math.
Okay.
Don't do the number -3, just type, yeah, perfect. And that's how you can take away, and also if you just do a plus and then the number, it'll also add it to your health. So you can always adjust it like that, so you don't have to actually do the big math.
So,
cool.
hey, I got a question. So, recognizing the spike growth that's been cast on us, think I can do a dispel magic?
Do you need to see the spell itself, or do you need to see the caster for that? Is it just the
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within
magical effect?
range. So I can see the magical effect.
Yep, perfect. Then yeah, of course you can.
Is it 4th level or higher?
No, spike growth is second level.
Oh, I was just making sure nobody had upcast it. Yeah, I'll dispel the spike growth then.
Perfect. All right.
3rd level.
Nice.
I'll tell everybody. I think we just got casted upon. It must have been that guy up there.
Or he's leading us unwittingly into an ambush, one of the two.
Unwittingly.
Not on purpose.
Okay, so
Oh,
you
I
guys
didn't
want
know what it
to?
meant. I'm sorry.
Did you guys want to say anything out loud, or are you going to just keep this moment to yourself?
I
Oh.
think that I had to just yell something to cast dispel magic. It's
That's true.
verbal and somatic, right?
Oh,
like
okay, that's true.
so I basically had to like stand in the street and be like, dispel magic, you know, like
I'd probably yell out a warning to the guy ahead of us. Stop! There's something going on.
Okay, he'll turn around. What do you mean something's going on?
Someone just cast spike growth on us.
The ground looks fine to me.
I
Managed
dispelled
to
it.
dispel it.
Oh,
That big yelling was about.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Didn't you hear me yelling a second ago? Dispel magic.
Oh, magic.
People say crazy things all the time. I was just leaving it to whatever you wanted it to be.
Which house is your friend in? You point?
Hold on one second. Because it's gonna happen as you ask that question.
Yeah, I want to be like looking around to see if I can see where that spell came from.
I'm kind of stunned on what to do.
Somebody has to have like line of sight on this area in order to cast it, right? They'd
Yeah,
have to be able to see like right here for where the center was.
This
So,
big public street around multiple buildings with windows. Yeah, I guess they gotta
well,
figure out how to do that.
I got my bow at the ready
well,
for
no,
any
but I
attack.
mean, that's exactly what I'm saying. There's got to be somebody somewhere, and if they were still looking out the window,
Alright, you guys will hear the sound from down the street, and someone will yell Entangle as they cast Entangle right here. So,
Son of a biscuit.
Lara, Thorian, Mel, and Quiv, I need a strength save. A couple of y'all should be good at that.
Yeah, this is gonna be a
Wow. Some
I love how we
ungodly,
went.
some ungodly number, Mel. Go ahead.
That's gonna be
Nothing
a
holds me down.
3 on my strength save.
I believe Mel and Alara should have a +2 to the strength save. No, I'm trying to remember what one
Wait,
was
that's
it.
the orange one. The orange one is.
Um,
I think that's your base.
make it. Yeah, aura protection. Whenever a friendly creature within 10 feet of me must make a saving throw, they gain a bonus to the saving throw equal to my charisma modifier.
Yeah, so they're
Would be a
within that.
+2.
Okay, cool.
So we have 19.
So that would
Yeah, Lara and
be
Mel.
that's a 17.
Okay. So Quiv got 17, Lara 18. Mel, what'd you get?
23.
All right. And Thorian, what did you get?
Yeah, no, I had the 17. I don't know what
Oh, you
Creed
had the
had.
17. Okay.
Yeah.
So 17, 18, 18, and 23. So everyone passes. So this gets dropped. Yeah, you
do
heard
we
the
see you
voice.
just cast it?
You heard the voice from down this alleyway, but you don't see anyone standing out in the open.
Well, with that, Laura would dash to where Kiv is and try to take some cover and get
Yeah.
away. Take cover!
Ooh, you guys are quite persistent on this situation.
Melina's gonna cast Hold Person on that other dude. That's going to be a. They have to make a.
Hold person on what dude?
The dude that they can see, like the dude that they were following.
You're gonna cast hold. Okay, sure. What's the roll? What's the DC?
It has to be a wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom saving.
Okay. Uh,
It's not a roll to make attack or anything.
no, but like, what's the DC? That's what I'm asking.
13.
13. Okay. Wisdom save. That is a 4 on the die. I don't know why. Rock, you can't just keep moving forward while we're doing stuff. Like,
Okay.
wait till we roll.
I'm
Like,
just
damn.
moving around. I don't know.
Not giving me a chance.
He's
Gonna go
running
running
away.
down the street after whatever
You're
is
running,
casting spells.
running during a load screen. So but he rolled a 4, so he is for sure held.
Laura would try to be sneaking around and trying to flank and going this way, down here, and this way up here, and trying to flank.
So hold person. That stops him from moving, right?
Yeah, be paralyzed for the duration, which is 1 minute. It's not a.
Paralyzed. That's crazy. So he can't do anything, huh? Conditions. Paralyzed.
He can hang out.
Yeah, he's considering capacity. He can't even, like...
Can't even speak.
Well,
Dang, Mel, you grabbing
Can't
everyone
move
today.
or
First the
speak.
dwarf, now this guy.
Where's the
Um,
dwarf
He's
anyway?
grabbing them.
and he can't even speak, so he can't
Well,
even,
all the
like, say
guys.
nothing. Alright. That's the thing. Okay.
You should dump the wheelbarrow by him and say guard the dwarf.
Wait, where's the wheelbarrow?
Oh,
Oh no, we left it behind.
weird. I'm sure Mel was pushing it.
Alright, Rock, you can, you said you wanted to run up the street. I guess you can do that now.
Yeah. I was just gonna be heading up the street towards wherever that spell must have come from. You said somewhere over here.
Mm-hmm.
So just be running towards it.
I think I
Everybody else,
follow Roll.
we're gonna go around the corner out of danger. Rock would probably just barrel head first into whatever was trying to cast spells on him.
I'd sort of follow. I'd follow Lara's lead. So I'd just get behind with her.
Okay.
Who's sneaking with you around?
Alright. And this far, what do you want to do?
Nika's gonna try and use the carriage to try and get on the roof.
Okay. Acrobatics, I guess. There's 14, and your acrobatics is
19.
the 19. Yeah, you can get up on the roof using the wagon.
He's up on the roof and
Cool.
trying, like, getting a sniper position.
Fair enough. Rock, as you round that corner, the alleyway is empty.
So I don't see anything over here. I'll be yelling, "Come out! We could do this the hard way."
Or would like to search for him,
Go for
see
it.
if she can see him. Would that be perception?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go for it.
20.
30-20.
30-20.
Again, the alleyway seems cleared.
I'm gonna guess it's a filthy, invisible Durgar.
Is there any way I can kind of like investigate like the surroundings? Like,
Yeah, you can walk in there and look around.
I'd
Cool.
say, quick,
Yeah,
start
we can do that.
swinging, you might hit something.
I mean, look, my track record isn't really good with surprise attacks, but I think it's worth a shot.
Let's go check this
Laura would
alley.
like to
I'm
ready her bow. If she sees anything, she's gonna take the shot.
Gonna sort of
So
wrap
yeah,
around.
Quiv, as you go back there, you just see a couple buildings, a couple alleyways. It looks like this building has some sort of fenced-in back area. The fence is about 15 feet high.
Can I just fly over it?
I mean, yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'm happy just being down in the alley.
Yeah,
Just keeping an
this
eye on
fence,
Quiv.
right? Or
Actually, Laura's gonna ready Hunter's Mark. She wants to cast Hunter's Mark as soon as she sees, if she ever sees this individual.
I don't know if you can ready bonus actions.
Well, as long as it takes up your action slot.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a ready, so yeah. I get advantage on Wisdom, Perception, or Survival checks if I lose the target after that. That's when I want to do it.
all right, Quiv. So you're gonna fly around?
yeah, but where exactly? Like, is this the fence you were talking about?
Yeah, that's a fence line right here. You can see on
Oh,
both
okay, got you.
sides.
All right, I'll just like fly up here, I guess.
All right. Roll your perception to look around while you're in the air. Rock, are you gonna do anything
Okay.
else? Thorian?
I would be looking around this alley to see if I see any signs of anything or anyone. Like not looking for someone because I assume it's invisible at this point.
Fair enough. Thorian,
You know,
Lara, anything
I've
from you two?
Gar before.
Now Laura's just scanning the street she's
Yeah.
at,
Fair enough.
searching for him.
Mel, anything from you?
Uh, Mel's gonna have picked up the dude that she paralyzed, so that way when he unparalyzes, he can't just dart away. Because now she doesn't trust this guy.
Arm in the barrel with the
Can
door.
can I roll it with advantage since he's paralyzed? Like picking him up.
You wanna just pick him up?
Yeah, pick him up because she doesn't want him to just bolt off.
Yeah,
when he's
sure.
unparalyzed.
Just roll athletics with a crazy low DC. I'm pretty sure you'll get it.
Lay him
Quiv,
across the door, flap in the wheelbarrow.
Rock, Lara, Thorian, everything looks clear on the street. Quiv, as you fly over, you see the boxes and barrels. It just looks like they use that back area for storage. Perhaps this is some sort of like, I don't know, the other side has gardens, so it could just be a backyard for a group community home type thing, you know?
Hmm.
So that looks pretty clear back there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
gonna
guess I'll
be a
go back.
26 on the die to pick him up, or a
Sure, yeah.
26.
You pick him up. I would say at this point, you guys have spent at least 1 minute doing all this. And now that he can talk, he's just going to say, "Can you put me down? I don't even know why you did that. I was going to hide, like your friend said." He'll be like squirming.
Well, I apologize. It just seemed like you were leading us into a trap. So I wanted to make sure that you weren't just dart off. You're not going to dart off, right? I can do that again if I need to.
I was heading to the door right next to you. If you want, we can go in together. You want to go in first?
She'll continue to hold him and she'll go into the building and then put him down.
Okay.
Meat shield.
Everyone stop. Everyone stop. You were here, and you were here. When the decision was made. Somehow you're gonna go in first, you said?
Yes.
Alright. And your hands are full
For
because
the
you're
meat
holding this guy?
shield.
Yes.
Alright. And this far is on the roof. So as you go in, uh, you will immediately be met with a few people in there. You'll see one really big buff guy, and he'll have this sort of chained collar on him. And you'll see two guys kind of holding that chain together. And as soon as you bust in, they're going to let that chain go. And he is going to dart directly at you. So I'm going to put a blue dot on you, Nisvar, to say that you are on the roof. Quiv, are you still flying?
No, I'd say I just went back down walking, like right
Okay.
after I jumped back up over the fence.
Alright, just want to make sure. And then, since your hands are full, there's no reactions or anything you can do. And he gets advantage because you had no idea he was here. Come on. Wasn't loading for a second there. All right, so he is going
We
to
meet.
be bashing you with a shield, Mel. That is,
Doesn't Mel have a meat shield in the guy that she's holding?
yeah, she
Yeah,
does.
that's what I was just thinking. Did she walk through with the guy in front, or how did she walk through
Well,
with
she
him?
said she was
She
holding
was
him.
like holding him bridal style, so
Yeah.
I guess she could
Meat shield.
kind of like hold him up as a meat shield.
Uh, sure. I'll say that you can do that, but that's a 22 to hit. Does that hit?
That does hit, yes.
All right, he'll take half damage. You take half damage. Are you gonna let him go, or are you gonna keep holding this guy?
I am gonna let him go after he takes that hit.
All right. So you both take well, the total is 6 plus 4, 10 damage. So you both take 5, and you let him go. And then you both need to make a strength save to see if you get knocked prone from the shield. This guy
I give you
will. What'd you roll?
well. Actually, no, that isn't terrible. That's going to be a to 17
Oh,
as the strength save.
all right. You do not fall down. And he is gonna jab you with a spear next. Does a nat 20 hit?
Man, I wonder if that hits. I wonder.
If I just said it hits, you'd be like, "What'd you roll?" So,
That one has. I trust you.
yeah, every player. Uh,
Everybody trusts the DM until he does something crazy.
right, and you're down. No, but that's 16. It's gonna be 20 damage from the spear. That's gonna jab directly into you
Holy shit.
as you stumble back from the shield bash. And now we get to roll initiative, where only Mel is fully aware that they're in combat. Other than Mel would probably have cried out a little bit from the stab part.
She would have screamed, "Fuck!"
Oh,
Yeah, do you want
why do
me to
I
roll? I mean, we all roll
why do
or
I roll nat 20s on initiative?
I don't know. Give me my
Alright. Alright, so
20.
this one is. Yeah. Alright, so that one is. We'll move that one there, that one there, this one there, this one stays over here.
Dang, everyone's rolling good initiative.
For once. I usually don't.
Me and Paul will have to either have a dexterity check off or whatever.
Yeah, we'll do it in a second. Let me get
Yeah.
everybody. Let me get everybody into the initiative here. And this far, do you know how to add your initiative?
No.
So you find yourself on that turn order that just popped up,
Yep.
and you're going to um, just write down the number and then hit enter.
You can just highlight where your number would be where it says 0.
Yep.
Does he have plus to his initiative at all,
You should.
or is he initiative
Oh yeah,
0?
don't forget to add your initiative bonus.
Sorry.
That's 3. No, that's the wrong one. Why is your initiative the wrong number? Your initiative should be 5.
He's got a
So
24.
24. I'll fix it for you. No worries.
Thank
Not a problem. Alright. look for some doubles. Yep, Thorian, can you roll?
I've got dexterity modifier of
Never,
1 if that helps.
never mind. Oh wait, yeah, Dex of 1. Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta use that first. All right, well then this guy beats you. And
Alright.
woo, I get to waste that one. I just
I shouldn't have said anything.
rolled. Quiv, what's your Dex?
My dex saving throw
Nope, just your Dex.
+3.
All right, cool. Mel, what's your Dex?
My dex is bu- bu- bu-
Oh, yep,
that's gonna be a +2.
yep. Roll off with me, please, for this other guy.
A 1.
I got a 19, so.
Together we make it 20.
All right, and with that, the turn order is set. Lara, you heard the cry out from Mel. This
I
is.
yell.
Yeah, you're right down there, so
The-
it'll be right there. So.
Yeah,
I
she
yell at Mel.
fucking scream. Yeah.
I'd yell at Mel's in trouble. And first thing we need, is there any windows in the building? Is this a window here?
Yes, that is a window.
I'm
And
pointing it.
when you get to it,
In
it
front of the two
is.
bad guys.
Why does it sound echoey?
Right.
When you get to it, it is blocked off by a piece of wood.
Okay, so that's a little bit different.
When you look through the door
Goes
from
back
that
here.
angle, you can see that the guy that you guys were following was on the ground, and Mel was still standing.
15, 20, 25, 30. Oh wait, I'm a Gloomstalker. Don't I get extra movement on the first?
Movement?
Yeah, walking speed increases by 10 feet, so I'm going to back up a little bit so I don't go in because I'm not good with close quarters combat.
That's fair.
And then I'm going to take a shot with the moonbow.
Fair enough. Go for it.
19 hit.
A 19 does hit. Go ahead and do your other attacks. Okay, we got 15 damage total.
Mhm. And
Alright.
then the Gloomstalker attack next, or the Dread Ambusher attack. So that's 27.
27 absolutely hits. Go ahead and do your next attack though. Oh yeah, you can do your damage crazy fast.
And it's the extra 1d8 here. That, and then the extra attack.
So 16 damage. Alright.
Oh,
And
12
then a
probably gonna
12
hit.
is not gonna hit.
Okay. Alright, and they're in there, and then she would end her turn.
2 solid shots hit this guy, and after he reacts to them, he'll kind of just growl, blood dripping from the open wounds on him. This far, you are up.
Yep. Nisra's gonna move there. I'm assuming this is the window.
The window
Like,
is
this
also
thing-
there. The window is blocked the same way on that side. It looks like this house had its windows boarded up.
Am I on the second floor or on? Is
You're on top of the roof. That's what you said.
yeah? Is this a two-story place or just?
It's about 25 feet high from where you're at because it slants down to the middle.
So it's only a one-story building.
Yeah, it's only a 1 story.
It's gonna try and like push on the wood to see if it can push it in.
There's another door right next to this if that helps at all.
I didn't jump.
But if you want to crash through the window, I'm not against it. Just want to know.
I'm just gonna try to crash through the window.
Okay. Do a athletics and an acrobatics because you'll have to kick open the window while swinging through it. this new song is crazy intense. Alright, so the first
8 and
one
10.
is an 8 for the athletics, which, let's see, that is 8 total. And acrobatics is a 15. So you swing down and you go to kick it open, but the board does not budge, and you find yourself just going down to the ground. And since it's a 20-foot drop, you will land on your feet with a 15, but you'll take the fall damage of 6, as it was a 20-foot drop and you failed the window. But that would have been your 25 feet and bonus action, so you are back on the ground. Let me get rid of the blue dot. Let's make sure we minus the 6 from the green circle. Oh, remember, just put the minus 6. Don't do the number minus it.
Okay.
Perfect. And yeah, so I believe you still have 5 more feet and your action.
5 feet to stand up. Stand up. So like that's all he'll do. Just kind of embarrassed himself. Lucky nobody.
Oh, he got cut. No one saw.
Luckily nobody saw him. Totally missed that.
Like a
He's gonna
cat. No
get
one
up
saw that.
quickly. Nobody saw that. Dust himself off, and that's all I can do.
Alright. Pine's gonna stand up. And he's gonna say, "What do you keep getting me into?" And he's gonna run across here. And he's gonna open this door. And he's gonna run out. That was 5, 10. Well, he stood up, right? So that's actually 1, 10, 15. He doesn't even make it out the house, so he doesn't open the door yet. But he runs this way. He would dash. Actually, let me give him that. So 5, he'll open the door with object interaction. 10, 15, 20,
Can I,
25.
can I try
30.
a attack of opportunity as he comes out the door?
If you want, this is the guy y'all were helping. But yeah, if y'all want to keep attacking
Yeah.
him, that's fine.
Well, he led us to this house. And something's now going on, and I don't want him to get away. So I'm gonna try and as he comes running out, I'm gonna clothesline him.
I'll make him roll perception.
Non-lethal.
Yeah, go
A
non-lethal.
lethal clothesline is crazy, but
He's got razor blades attached to his arm.
oh, I
Yeah,
forgot to take those daggers off. But
like a Rottweiler.
oh, his perception roll is a nat 1. He is going to full flop. I'm talking family movie hilarious style, feet up in the air. And he'll even take fall damage
Redemption.
as he falls harshly on the back of his neck.
That's fucked up.
You've had a bad day.
What is y'all's problem? He'll finish his turn with, and Thorian, it's your turn.
Hearing Alara say that Melano's in trouble, I'm going to try bolt or to get in there. So 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Can't see anything yet.
Yeah. Can I make
Yes.
like attack like the window, like to try bust it open?
Sure. Athletics to bust the window. Wait, you want to use your attack?
Or like I'm gonna like just try to like I'm just gonna hit like I'm just gonna like
You can
slam
just.
against it sort of thing.
Do you want?
Sabotage the
Do you,
window.
I'm just asking. Do you want to attack the window, or do you want to just try and break it open?
Just try break it
All
open.
right. Roll athletics. It'll be bonus action.
Mhm. 14 plus 7, 21.
Yeah, I would say that you're able to grab the wood and pull it off. The nails will pop right out, and inside you can see these two guys through the window who both turn and look directly at you.
I'm just gonna grin. I'm just gonna grin at him and be like, "Here's Johnny." I've still got. Um, let's see. I'm going. Can I? No, it'd be too close. Um, my sword isn't long enough to reach. I'm just gonna sort of. You know what? I'm gonna action. I'm gonna dash. So I'm just gonna bust in through the window and just sort of be right in his face.
Okay, bust in through the window and you climb inside. You're dashing. So, anything else from
Yeah,
you?
well,
Dodge
that's
tackle. Go for the
that's
dodge
all I'm gonna
tackle.
do. Oh, I can't. It'd be an action to dive tackle. Uh,
Rock. That brings us to you, I guess.
Hey, just seeing that pine there had come out the back, I guess I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here, and just dash action to get the rest of the way in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can get right up to here, right up in this guy's face. I'll be like, "Ah!"
All
I heard
right.
Mel yell, so just come running in and screaming, "Dead boss!" I still have bonus action, so I guess I would do third level healing word on Melano.
Third
Um,
level on little old me?
all right.
My
Well,
It's kind of a crappy spell, so it's only 13 hit points. But there you go.
HP is HP.
Yeah, and that will end my turn, I guess.
all right. Let me see
Hmm.
something before Quiv goes. How far? Okay.
I know I've heard Alara. It's just yeah. I never watched it.
All right.
Brother, so old.
All right. 5. That'll be about 20.
Oh.
You wouldn't know, but you're getting Hunter's
Mhm.
Mark. And then he is gonna shoot at you. So Quiv.
What the?
Ooh, that probably hits. Does a 29 hit Quiv?
Let me double check. Yeah, it does.
All right, I was worried. And Hunter's Mark does an extra D8, I believe. Yep,
Oh,
D6.
D6. That is correct. I was just double checking it. All right.
wait, did you roll with disadvantage because of the Displacer Cloak?
Your Displacer Cloak.
Or is that
Alright.
only melee?
Okay, so the reroll was a nat 20, so we're gonna have to go with a 29.
Hmm.
So.
Worth a shot.
wasted a nat 20. There's always that. That is going to be 15 damage. And then he
Cool.
is going to use his last movement to go here. And Quiv, your back was turned, so technically you never even saw him. Quiv,
Do I feel? I felt that
you
though, right?
definitely felt a bolt pierce through your back as you took that 14 damage. But whenever you turn and look down the alleyway, there's no one there on immediate looks.
Must have been a mosquito.
It's a hell of a mosquito.
It'd fly off with you if that's the case.
In a snowland? I don't think they live there. But go ahead, Quiv.
Wait, I wanted to ask you: is this a bench like above me,
No,
or is this like a door?
that's like stairs to like a what do you call those? Porch, like a porch area.
Oh, so like does it connect to the room with the three enemies?
Yeah, yeah. There's another door on the
Hmm,
inside. Um, this is
cool.
it's like walled in porch. There's a word for it. I keep forgetting the word, but
Hmm.
A veranda or something.
it's one of those. It's a small room on the side of the house that usually people do laundry in. So
Yeah.
that you.
Mudroom.
Cool. Well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Object
Hmm.
interaction to open the door.
Oh, it's an action? Okay, yeah.
Object interaction.
Oh, object interaction. Okay, I was scared for a second.
You only get one object interaction, so that's why it gets noted.
Hmm. And then over here,
All right,
and I think I'm just gonna set up here, yeah.
35. Yep.
And I think I want to use my bonus action to activate my Eldritch Claw.
Alrighty.
So that's plus 1d6 and a plus 1 bonus to attack and damage rolls with unarmed strikes. So that plus 1 goes into the to hit modifier, right?
So this is your Eldritch Claw, right? The tattoo, right? The claw tattoo.
Hmm.
All right. So this would be a +1 to all of your unarmed strikes. So now your unarmed strikes with are a +7 to hit, and they will do
Hmm.
1d6 plus 5 instead for each melee
Hmm.
attack with a unarmed strike. Target up to 15 feet away. Oh, and then you can do the tendrils right after. So, as a bonus action, you can do these tendrils. In addition, your melee attack deals an extra 1d6 force damage on the hits. Once you use this bonus action, can't be used. So, if you use your bonus action to include the Eldritch Maul, um,
Hmm.
your reach goes up to 15 feet, but basically you'll be hitting with this tendril kind of as an unarmed strike, and it'll do an extra 1d6, so that'll give you 2d6 plus 5.
Wait, that Loki confused me.
Um,
I'm just gonna hit him normally with like a 1d6 modifier.
Alright, go ahead. Go ahead, it would be a +7.
Okay, that'll be a 21 to hit.
Wait, did we already include Dragonite Belt? We already did include it. The Eldritch Closet too, so it's a +6 to hit. And then, yeah, 1d6 plus 4 is the accurate one. We already did include it in your numbers. But a 21 already hits. Oh yeah, did you drink? I didn't hear you say that you drank anything yet.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I'll
So,
just roll the 2d6 then.
so it's gonna be 1d6 because you didn't use your bonus action for the tendril.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh, so it's just 1d6 on hit?
Yeah. So the what the tattoo does is it gives you an extra +1 to all your stuff. So now your magic
Hmm.
punches are +1. And then if you use your bonus action to include the tendril, it'll do an extra bit of damage as well as give you more reach. But if you don't do that, obviously you can use your bonus action to like flurry of blows or just do a third punch because you're a monk. So since you're right up
Oh,
on them, it's fine. But yeah, the 21 does hit. You can go ahead and do your second hit if you'd like.
okay. I mean, yeah, I'll just do 1d6. I mean, huh? Wait, actually, I'll activate the Eldritch Maul with my bonus action. Never mind.
Okay, we'll just count it as the whole bit. So go ahead and do
Hmm.
your extra attack, your second punch, but you can't do any more after that.
Hmm. So that's the first one.
The second one. The first one was the 21. The second one is no. Oh, that's the damage.
Oh yeah,
9.
the damage. Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
yeah.
roll the second hit.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that second hit. 9 damage.
14.
A 14 does hit this guy, so go ahead and do your bit of damage
Cool.
again. And you're
Wow.
doing that 9 damage was rolled wrong. Wait, no, 2d6 plus 4. Yeah. All right, and then we got another 2d6 plus 4. Yeah.
Per.
So
Yeah.
cool. That's 15 damage. All right, cool. So yeah, if you take a swig from one of your things and you get your drunken bonus from the feat, that's whenever it'll be 3d6 for your punches.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I just forgot.
yeah, no worries. But yeah, those both land, and yeah, you did all that damage. He is still up even after your 1-2 punch, but um, that's that.
Mhm.
That brings us to the guy you just punched. He is going to raise his mace, and he is going to.
With disadvantage.
See, I'm thinking of what he would do. I think he, even though you attacked him, I think he would back up the berserker with this guy, because he's gonna go for rock. Because with the berserker next to him, he gets advantage. So he's gonna throw his mace twice towards rock. That is gonna be a dirty 20 and
Misses.
a 22.
22 will hit.
All right. How does a 20 miss? What do you have? Oh,
22.
yeah, you do. Your token's wrong. I didn't update your token.
Yeah, my take
Oh
was
yeah,
wrong as
yeah. I
well.
never. Yeah, I don't pay much attention to my token. Sorry.
That's literally what I use. I don't think I think I knew that. I thought I had y'all's tokens updated, but I guess not. But the 22 hits, so that is going to be 5 damage to Rock.
Okay.
That
I'll
brings
update on my
us.
token too. I always forget to.
That brings us to this guy, and he is a problem. So, question is, whose problem is he gonna be? He is gonna. Let's see. He'll probably just keep going for Mount because you're the one who got his attention. He's like a bull, so he's gonna get 3 spear attacks, two-handed. All right, here we go. That is 15. I don't think that hits.
Yeah, that misses.
That's a 25.
That hits.
And then the third attack is a 23.
And that hits.
All right. That is 10 plus 11, so 21 damage to Mel.
Owie. Rude and mean.
And he'll flex his muscle as he ends his turn. That brings us to Mel.
Alright, so I'm instantly just gonna bonus action rage.
What?
I'm a
No.
barbarian. What do you expect?
I think
And
more bard than barbarian
Oops.
at this point.
I didn't mean to click that. Ignore my crossbow.
And are you doing tail, claw, or bite?
I am doing my tail.
Alright, we got a dragon tail that grows as Mel rages.
And then I'm going to swing my axe at the dude that just hit me, because fuck him.
Go ahead.
That's going to be a... Why do I keep rolling this one? This one does not do good rolls. That's going to be a... 17 to hit.
He is going to reaction parry. And that will make it miss.
God damn it, this fucking bitch hate you. I die.
Oh
I
my
guess
god,
it wouldn't have mattered if Mel and I moved across to get advantage, but you know.
I guess I'll end my turn there.
Oh yeah, you don't have extra. I was just waiting for your next attack. I forgot you don't have that.
Yeah, I don't have an extra attack yet.
Yeah, you level up the way you chose to level up, so. uh, Nisfar, across the way, you can hear the sound of a chain rattling and some grunting, but nothing happens just yet. Until just now. Okay, I should have just done this because his turn was right after. The door across from you is gonna get kicked open, and with the sound of a chain snapping, you're gonna see this guy bolt it directly at you. 5, 15, 20.
Can I get attack of opportunity on him?
No, that's whenever they leave your range, not when they come into it.
Fuck.
Yep. So, first attack. That is a 18. Does that hit?
Um,
I legitimately don't remember.
nope.
18, it shows it meets. Yeah? You have 18, right?
Yeah, that's not 18 is
Yeah.
18 will.
If it meets, it
Yep.
beats. So,
Yeah.
an 18. And then the second attack is higher, 21. And then the last attack is only a 10. So only 2 attacks are going to hit as this guy rages over like a bull. You can see he has the same metal collar, and the chain that was on him, there's still a little bit, but it looks like he broke a link and got loose. That's going to be 12 plus 11, so 23 damage to Nisfar. And who was the one that was supposed to be? This guy will be on the ground here, as he's the one that's holding the chain still with the broken link at the end of it. This guy here, he's just gonna go for Thorian, I guess, because Thorian broke through a window, wants to be part of this. He doesn't get advantage, unfortunately, but he can't get into a good position with the other guy, so I don't think either of these hit. The better of his 2 swings is a 13. Does that hit?
Nope.
Yep. Yep. So he swings his mace twice wildly, a little caught off guard from you busting through the window, and misses both times because he was not prepared for that.
I'm terrifying, aren't I?
This guy's gonna run out following the gladiator, mace in hand. 5, 10, 15, 20, and he is gonna go for Nisfar as well. And since he has pack tactics and the gladiators nearby, he gets advantage on his 2 mace swings. Nisfar, that is, wait, what's his plus? Very low, right? Yeah. That's a 22, and that is another 22. So he's gonna get 2 mace thwacks right on you, and that's gonna be 15 damage.
Jeez,
And
Dean, take it easy on the new
you,
guy.
you guys can hear the sound of combat. In fact, this door is open thanks to Rock. So, well, I guess thanks to this guy actually, but this door is open. You guys can see Nisfar is being, well, someone is being attacked, and Nisfar is still out there.
Oh,
So,
no, I have uncanny dodge. Does that?
yeah, you can apply that. Is it every time, or is it just some? I'll pull it up. Uncanny
Don't
dodge
work out.
is You can use your reaction. So, did you want to use your reaction on one of those attacks?
Yeah, I'll use your action on the first,
Okay, so
which
let's see.
did
It
the more
was
damage.
what the highest of the single attacks was when the gladiator did 12 damage. So you can add 6 back because the gladiator did 23 altogether, and the thug did, I think it was 15 altogether. So the total damage from those two attacks altogether is 38. But if you take away 6, that makes it a total of 32. Should have been taken with one of your uncanny dodges used up. Did you add the 6 back already? Perfect.
Yep.
Alright, perfect. And that brings us to Laura.
She is going to take aim with the glimmering moon bow at the same target she aimed at last time. This guy.
Alright, you can. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
21.
21 does hit.
Damage, and she'll do the extra attack.
Okay.
20 to hit.
All
7
right.
damage, and then
They,
she's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, just up 20, 25, just up here by the door.
cool. Yeah, you did a total of 31 damage. All of both those shots hit. I'm a little surprised you haven't used Hunter's Mark yet, um, but yeah.
I'm real low on spell slots.
Mm. But yeah, that's a solid turn. That brings us to this far. Defend yourself. Defend.
Alright, he's gonna try something. I'm gonna kick off the one in the armor. Like you put my foot on him to kick him, and as I kick him, I'm gonna stab my 2 daggers into the other guy with a bonus action.
So if you were to kick, that would be counted as an unarmed attack. Um, and you you have 2 daggers. So if you want to use your attack action, you can't kick, but you can use your dagger before using your bonus action to offhand with the other dagger. And because you are a dagger duelist, it's like 2 attack actions.
Okay. Well, I'll just jump on the thing that charged me, and then kind of stab over its back.
Sure. Okay.
Kind of been
I like.
hugging it with the 2 daggers stabbing into its back.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll both of your attacks. And don't forget about your archetype. The Whales from the Grave. If you deal your sneak attack damage. Ah, well, that's not happening. Oh, 2. Man, that is what's your plus? 9. So yeah, they are 25s. Yeah, both of your 25s hit. Let's see here. So, alright, that's good to know. Oh, and don't forget about your boots as well. Now might have been a good time for that, but just keep those in mind. So yeah, you get to do your daggers, and your daggers do 2d4 plus 6 each. So I need 4d4 plus 12 for the guy in front of you. For for those that might not know, Dagger Duelist is one of my homebrew feats, and yeah, he took it. So
Sweet.
Cool.
13.
Be done equals
yeah,
12.
No.
So it'd be
yeah.
25 if I read that right. Wait,
Did
he rolled near max rolls on everything there. Holy
yeah.
shit!
Yeah, it's kind of insane.
I have to
3, 6,
run a quick test real
9,
quick.
13 plus 12. Yeah, 25.
Okay, I just want to make sure that the number wasn't affected by the equals 12. Okay, so 13 plus 12. Yeah, 25 is correct. So a double stab into the back of the guy with no shirt, no armor. And he lets out a grunt as you do that. And yeah, you can leap back off of him so that you get back on the ground standing where you were. Anything else from you?
Um, Thunder Boots. Oh, that's it.
Thunder Boots is a
One
bonus
more.
action.
What they do?
Let me see. So yeah, your Thunder Boots. Those are. Find it in my notes. Here, this. As a bonus action, you can activate them. Casting Thunder Step without any components or spell slots can only be used once per dawn.
Yeah, on your Thunder Step.
You already used your bonus action for your offhand attack, which
Okay.
was the second one.
Alright.
So you'll have
Well,
to
then
hold
that-
off till next one.
Oh, I accidentally rolled a saving throw, my bad. Ignore that.
I think y'all are just manipulating the RNG at this point. I think.
No, I mean, I was trying to edit some of my D&D Beyond stuff because I made like some custom actions in order to like drunken unarmed strike. Just like making sure everything's right.
As this guy has his turn, as he gets up, he in this far you'd be the only one, maybe even Rolf could hear him say, "If I get hit one more time, I'm docking your pay." As he starts to leave.
It's all about the money, huh?
Do I get an opportunity on him because he's now going out of my reach?
He wasn't in your attack range to start with. He was 15 away, or he was 10 away. Opportunity attack has to be someone leaving your attack range.
Mm-hmm.
So if your range was 10 feet, it'd be when someone goes 15 feet away. And so on and so forth. So, but Thorian, that brings us to you.
Well, I'm going to do what I know best, and I'm going to take a swing.
You guys can see his name.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
see,
and
we
it's
see
under his
Pine,
character.
Oh yeah,
Pine Mundane.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that was. I didn't know that was shown to everybody. Yeah, I have it marked as C.
Yeah.
Well, it is what it is.
11 plus 7, so 18 to hit him in front.
Yeah, that definitely hits him.
Nearly max damage, 14 damage.
All
And
right,
then
solid hit. He is still up.
I'm going to hit him again
Go
with
for
my
it.
extra attack.
Thorian, I think you. Oh yeah, extra attack. Yes, that is correct.
Yes. That will be 17 on that one.
17 to hit or 17 damage.
17 to hit.
That does hit.
And then this one will be this D8 dice doing me good, another 14 damage.
Nice. Yeah, you've critically hurt this guy with those 2 solid slashes. Anything else from you?
He's still standing.
He's still standing, but he is bleeding and limped over and looks very concerned as he has these big gashes on him now.
Damn, too bad I can't punch or something like that to try and finish him off like a bonus action.
You can always take a level on monk and make it happen.
Yeah, I know.
But
I'm
yeah,
going to just, yeah, I'll just keep him right in front of me.
Don't
That's
worry,
mine.
Thorian, I got you.
all right. Rock, you can hear your guy getting hurt, your new guy getting hurt behind you, and yeah, you can see the party kind of ganging up on these three here.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't really just walk away though without disengaging. So I guess it's gonna have to be take this guy out before I can get out there and help him.
Yeah, you
I'll
can't
yell
walk
I'll
away from Melly.
I'll yell outside, I'll be like, "Are you dead? Hey new guy, are you dead yet?
Don't get badly hurt.
Okay, don't worry about it. You'll be fine." I'll take a step to the side and attack this guy in the middle here with advantage, I guess.
Why do you have advantage?
Yeah, yeah, the bar.
Yeah, pack tactics.
So that's nat 20.
You rolled with advantage, didn't you?
No, I have flanking on him
With who?
because if I move to the side, then Melly and I should be flanking this guy, right? I'm pinging him 100
Oh,
times.
this guy. Okay, sorry, I thought you were attacking
Yeah.
the other guy. This one.
No. I needed to be on either side of him so I could roll
Okay.
with advantage. Right?
Okay. Yes. Then yes, you have
Yeah.
advantage.
Okay. So
I feel like someone else also said why. I think they saw the
Yeah.
same thing. But yeah,
that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. So that'll hit for 8 damage, and then I'll attack him again.
That roll wasn't accurate. So it
Oh, that
gave
was only
you
a 1d8.
yeah. It
Yeah,
should be 2d8
There.
plus 8s. Looks like
It'll
it
do
gave you
2d8 plus 4, so it'll be 20 because it won't do double the modifier on beyond. I don't know why.
yeah. Well, probably because I came up with it and no one else does it.
Yeah,
Most people just give you max on one die, but we're here to roll dice. That's what we're here for. So
that's fair. Okay, so 18 or 20 damage then
should be
instead.
22. Add another 4, so
22.
22 damage.
Oh yeah, 22. Okay, so
Sorry.
22 damage on that guy.
That's what I'm here for. Doing the math.
It's the middle
And
guy there, and
I'm
then
misunderstanding
war
your
priest.
actions. But go ahead.
War priest. I will attack him again.
Fair enough. Go for it. Yeah, cleric with extra attack and a barbarian with 1. With a party.
25.
25 hits.
To each their own.
Okay, so another 10 damage.
Alright. 2 solid pointy end or flat end?
Pointy end.
2 solid stabs
Stab into
dig
him.
right into this guy's back. Each time he lets out a ah! But he's still standing.
Okay, then I will end
He's got that heavy
my turn
breathing.
yelling. Yeah, yelling outside to the new guy. Don't worry, new guy, you won't die. Probably.
The guy in front of you's got heavy breathing and panting, his shoulders moving with every grunt and breath.
Okay, that's it for me.
And this is... Alright, he is going to do that. So I'm just going to mark it with this. Quiv, you are up.
Can I use a bonus action to take like a couple of sips of my Northern Lights flask?
You can object
To pro-
interaction that, yeah.
Yeah, and that procs the
Yeah.
drunken 1d6, right?
Yep, because you took the drunken feat. So yes, since you have alcohol in your
Cool.
system, you now get a boost.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna trust the new guy to finish the job back there. He's gonna finish up things here. Gonna go down here, attack the guy in front of me.
Alright, you have advantage.
Yes. Okay, roll with advantage. That's a fuck. 14 hits, right?
So, you didn't say what you're doing with your bonus action, so we're going to be doing a 14 to hit. So it's just going to be a 2d6 plus your modifier, which is your drunken and your regular damage plus 4.
Oh
Go
yeah, let me
ahead and
adjust that.
roll that.
So a 3d6 plus 4, right?
Nope, you did not choose. You didn't say it ahead of time to use your bonus action to do the thing.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Yep, you
I thought
guys.
Eldritch Maul stays up for a minute. Or is that how long a round is?
You have to use your bonus action to activate the tendril, which gives you the extra 1d6. So
Ah,
if you don't do
okay.
that before the attack, I can't count it. I did it the first time because you didn't know,
That's,
but
yeah, makes sense. Honestly, I don't need to have it activated. It's fine.
right, these guys are all injured, so yeah.
I'll
2d
roll again.
2d6 plus 4.
Yeah, my. I just can't understand that too.
All right. It's
That's an
okay.
8.
New item, that's how it works. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you crack this guy's skull so hard he falls to the ground lifeless.
Cool. And then I'm just gonna move down here.
All right, you have advantage on that other guy.
I still have another hit in the action,
Oops,
so
let me
another unarmed strike.
do. Is this?
Okay, roll with advantage, and that's I think that's a hit.
23. Yeah, that's a hit, just barely.
And my damage is 10.
I'll put this over here. Let me see. With 10 damage, you crack literally another skull. You literally crack another skull.
Hmm. And wait, I'm gonna use a flurry of blows.
Okay, since you have your bonus action, you can do that, and
Exactly.
you can make 2 more attacks. That's a key point.
Yeah, I'm gonna log that in real quick.
Yeah, that's your first one since
Mm-hmm.
the long rest or the short rest. So
I'm gonna roll. Oh no!
a 13 that does not hit. Go ahead and do your next one.
Oh, nice.
26 does. So 2d6 plus 4 again.
That's an 8.
8 damage. You punch this guy and you get a nice side shot. He doesn't seem to grunt from the initial impact, but he does seem to be unhappy with you for that.
Destroyer's destroying.
Oh, we got Destroyer 4000!
Destroyer here.
Bringing it to
Yes,
his
it is the destroyer again.
bringing it to his turn, and he is going to first try to shield bash you, Quiv, for what you're doing. So, Quiv does a dirty 20 hit.
Yeah.
Oh, then I need a strength save, please, as you take only 7 damage. He rolled bad twice. I'm surprised he hit it all. And a
I rolled a 20.
20 save, so you just take the 7 damage from the shield bash. And then he is going to take his spear and continue his onslaught on the same target. 2
Oh,
steps. Oh, Mel, does a 26 hit?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And I'll presume the nat 20 also hits on his second swing.
I imagine that's how Mel sounds in game too.
Imagine that. Imagine that's what a Vulcan Mel together sounds like.
Accurate representation. So 10.
Did you want us to role play that out for you? I mean,
I think we're good
Oh, we
with
don't
the
need to
way
go
things
above
are.
PG-13 on the. We don't need
10,
that, no.
11, so 21 plus 8. So the nat 20 damage is 29 on its own, which gets half down because you're raging to 15. But then the regular attack that hits is only going to do 12 damage, which will half down to 6. So you'll take a total of 21 damage this round.
Oh,
yeah.
Bleeding, injured, and kind of just barely on your feet. It's your turn.
Now, any smart person would drop their rage so they could do something sensible. Melano's not smart. I'm swinging my great axe.
Yeah. Swing a great axe with 5 spear holes in your chest.
2 of them critical
I
damage.
told myself I shouldn't roll this one. I told myself I shouldn't roll this one. Which one do I grab? So that's going to be a fucking 9 to hit.
9 total?
9 total.
Oh my. What?
Wait,
Is that a
wait,
one?
channel divinity. I'll give her a +10.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
19.
19. Alright.
Right.
Well, then,
It's my reaction.
I'm
very
waiting for him
nice.
to say, I parry.
Then he's gonna use his
That's some
reaction to
real-
parry so it doesn't hit.
Oh,
That
no.
brings his AC to 20.
Son of a bitch.
So, you guys just see the great axe is just like way off base, and then you just see like magic fix it, so that's gonna be a solid hit. He just takes the spear and blocks the great axe. Anything else for Mel? I'm gonna guess not. I think the mic is gone.
He's still standing.
I feel the pain.
Nothing else, just that. Probably a long string of not very family-friendly words, but that's it for me.
Alright. This guy's gonna stand up. He's gonna grab his crossbow. And he's just gonna kind of shoot it straight at Nisfer. Because he's the only one that this guy can see. And that's a nat 20 for like the weakest attack I have in this whole fight. So here we go. That's ridiculous.
Oh fuck! Hang up that dice!
Kenny dodge.
I use the white and blue. It's snow and ice. But that's it's only 6 damage. Like he can't roll good on it. Like it's his weakest attack. Like that 20. Oh, so yeah, that's 6 damage from this one. What's the reach on this thing?
I'm just going to look at Rock and be like, I hope you have Revivify ready.
I really wasn't trying to do this, but I thought y'all might back him up, but the Gladiator's gonna do his attacks on you, man. So here we go. That's a 16, which misses. We have a 17 on the dice, so 17 plus insurance is gonna hit. And then one more, and that is 10. Wow. The game doesn't want him to go down, because he only got 1 stab for the spear. Oh, wrong die. This die. And that is 13 damage. After 3 attacks in this far, you're able to dodge 2 of them, and 1 lands, scraping you on the side to do the 13 damage.
Can I use uncanny dodge as half that?
You can, if you'd like to, this far. You have you have your reaction back, so yeah, you want to uncanny dodge the
Yeah.
1 hit. Then that
I'll-
brings down the 13 damage to 7.
7.
And then the other guy with his mace, 2 attacks, 19 plus insurance, and only a 15. Wow. So even with an advantage, he only gets 1 hit, and that is low damage. That's 4 damage from the mace. That actually lands an attack on you. What's happening over here? With a fresh round of combat, would you guys like to take a quick 5? We still have about an hour.
Yeah.
Sure.
What's happening?
Tell man to come back.
That chat. For the spell!
No, this is for the spell. This is for I didn't mean. Oh shit. Aw.
I will throw that bard. I will throw him.
Well, y'all kind of just left him in the street, to be perfectly honest.
I mean, we got better things to do than worry about him right now, I guess.
He's just laying in the street watching the fight. He's got broken legs. What's he gonna do?
Yeah.
You can't even watch the fight because the fight's inside of a building.
Right?
Let him cast Bardic Inspiration. What?
You guys step out. He's gonna be like, "Boo!" Y'all get taken. Vicious mockery damage.
You fuck.
The wagon would be about here. This is where you abandon ship. So I'll put it right here. Literally in the middle of the street.
So he's got the best vantage point of this far, getting his ass handed to him.
I got plenty of these. I'll use one of these. This guy. That works.
Anyways, this is the worst fight I've ever endured. I hate this guy. I hate this guy so much.
Yeah.
Why do you keep making him parry my attacks? Let me hit him, please.
Because he didn't have his reaction. He used his reaction on you, and then he had to wait for his turn, and then he got his turn, and then he used his reaction on you, and then he's gonna wait his turn.
The way the turn order falls, I guess.
I'm having a great time. I mean, both fights I've taken hardly any damage, and I'm supposed to be the tank.
Yeah, because Melanome fucking throws herself at everything like a fucking idiot, and I hate her.
I tried to keep Johnny it.
I hate her because she's stupid and dumb and makes stupid decisions.
Maybe need a second attack.
Well, I'm sorry. I leveled my characters up to play them how I want, not to be meta and overpowered.
Fair.
Hey, you gotta play the way you want.
Yeah.
And live with the consequences.
Yep. Yeah, your turn's right after his in combat. So.
I'm back. Sorry.
It's all good. We're taking.
I'm back.
We still got like 2 more minutes, I think.
Just chilling.
Bluetooth headset, so I'm always here.
Exactly.
Anyways,
Cool.
Except for like the first 40 minutes of the session.
You know, I napped this afternoon, and I guess I just didn't make it back up in time.
We were worried about you. I'm like, he's dead in the ditch. And you're like, no, I took a nap.
We were doing our own dialogue for Rolf while you were gone.
I mean, is it really that much different being dead in the ditch, taking a nap? It's like... Both ways you're
It's a lot
sleeping.
more permanent.
No, I'm not usually one to miss sessions. My alarm didn't wake me up. I don't know. I guess I needed sleep. I woke up. It was like almost 5. I'm like, oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh.
I had to stop taking naps before work. It's not good. It's not good. It's not.
It's my Monday afternoon nap.
Feeling.
I almost
I mean,
always
is it-
am napping shortly before our session.
Is this your job now, Dean, or are you still doing security work
I'm
as
still
well?
doing security. I don't make enough from this. Unless you guys want, I mean, I can raise it to like 50 a session and I can quit.
Whoa.
I quit.
You
Well,
gotta.
I want
You don't have to raise the price, man. You just got to do the
Actually
session
does
like
that off.
You're right. Don't raise the price.
You
I'll
gotta-
just like open like 10 more tables.
Exactly.
that's how I
You
do
gotta
it.
use
Man.
the money you earn to buy lottery tickets.
And sacrifice sleep for more sessions.
Oh,
Gambling.
there we go.
Gambling, yeah, continuous
If you-
gambling.
If you put
Also
some-
man
like
whoring.
50
Oh, my dad's a
True.
my dad's a continuous
I'd love to-
gambler. He calls it stocks, but he calls it.
Cody, come here. Come here. Come here.
You know, the more
You can't do
aggressive,
that
the
to me,
less likely
Dave.
they're come. Right? Like, that's.
Yeah, if it's a
Run.
cat, you're screwed now. They're never coming to you.
Right? Oh, I like that tone. See you in 3 business days.
You seem,
Mhm.
You will
you seem
address me
desperate
properly.
now. The cat's not going to
Business
come near you.
Mm.
I love it when I go over to like my dad's place, my little brother's cats. Like one of them was so attached to me before I left. I'll just walk through the door next to me. He comes up. He's just rubbing all over me, and they're just like, he doesn't show anyone else affection but you.
A legitimate
Yeah,
tip though,
true.
if you want your cat by you while you're like on the computer, just get like a one of those like toy laptops and just put it next to
Mhm.
you, and they'll sit by it. They just want to do what you're
Yep.
doing.
Yeah,
They just want...
Yeah.
my cats always try to sit on my laptop.
Yeah, that's why you
Oh,
gotta
the
get.
real.
That's why you gotta get the
Do
toy
what one
one
of them do.
and put it beside it. Don't lay on that laptop.
One time I was doing like an online exam and my cat like stepped on the power button and I got like I just got really mad.
Oh.
Like I was like, dude, why?
My,
And
my
I had
friend
to
had
convince the
a term
professor.
paper. My friend had a term paper that had the same thing happen. The cat
Mm.
buddy stepped on his computer and nearly deleted the entire work he'd been
Oh,
working for like
Jeez.
3
Like
days.
chaotic evil.
He's like,
Yeah.
It's so
all
much
right,
worse than
cat.
mine. I had my cat step on my keyboard and like push the power button on my laptop while I was in the middle of a game of League of Legends once, and I came back to a
oh,
Mm.
24-hour ban because my whole team had reported
Mm,
me for leaving. I'm like, what?
right.
Who's fucking
I think
cat?
the cat did the right thing there though. You know,
The cat did the
getting me
right
off
thing.
league.
Yeah,
Cat did do the
that was
right
that
thing.
was that was an
I hope,
intervention. You're right. You're right.
I,
Friends don't
I
let
hope
friends
That's
play
so.
League.
I hope you're playing jungle. That way you really fucked over your team.
Yeah, I was,
Leave on
was
purpose.
jungle main for a while, man. I was playing some Lee Sin.
Oh, disgusting. No.
Oh, I know, it's
Mhm.
sickening.
Master Yi's so much worse if he gets fed.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, if he gets fed, but like at higher tiers of play, people just know how to counter Yi.
Yeah.
So
I
At
feel
this
like
point,
Kane is just the
use
pretty
worst.
sure
I hate
I'm pretty
Kane with
sure
all my heart.
Nunu is like the meta right now. Nunu or Poppy or whatever it is.
yeah,
Yeah,
Nunu's pretty
Nunu and
on.
Will.
Alright, you guys ready to circle
Oh,
back in? Mm.
I'm
Yeah.
ready.
everyone's here, yeah.
Alright, then Lara, you get to kick it off. Lara, go ahead.
20, 25, 30. She goes up to the corner here, and she's going to target this guy here.
Okay.
And this time she is going to cast Hunter's Mark on him because she's worried about her
No,
friend.
no, the other dude, the guy across the. I'm pointing.
Uh, go
Can't see
ahead,
you. You're on the roof.
The other dude running away.
Lara.
Get him, not these guys.
La-
Get the
Lara-
guy running.
Lara didn't hear it, and I don't know if I went over this. We only do one statement out of turn in combat. So, you yelled, "No, the other guy running." Lara, go ahead and do what you will with that info.
Again, she's more worried about her teammate being down.
Mm,
Or potentially dying than anything else. So she's going to continue to attack the one she's attacking.
go ahead.
That's a whoops first. That'll end up the first level spell slots for her. So 22 to hit.
22 absolutely hits. Go ahead and do your second shot.
Let's get the Hunter's Mark. And the second
Okay.
shot.
So 17 damage from that shot. Super. 17 also hits. Go ahead and do that damage. So 12, and then one more d6. Nice. So 18. So the first shot would have been to the body, and he would have like kind of turned a little bit, and then you could have gotten him straight through the head, making him die right outright from your turn.
Nice.
Anything else?
And I'll yell, "He's getting away!" With the rest of the team, and continue in turn.
Alright, and this far, you are up.
Well, considering that they're there now, I'm gonna do Thunder Boots and teleport to just in front of the guy running and clothesline him.
Alright, so Thunder Step, you can. Oh, come on. So let's see.
Thunderstep. Oh
You
god.
can move 90 feet. Yeah, you have a range of 90 feet. No. Yeah, you can move 90 feet. So that's pretty far on this map, to be honest. So
This is a
you want to go
supersonic
here?
clothesline.
You want to go here or here to clothesline them again?
I'll go to there and clothesline him again.
All right, on his turn he will roll that, but let's see. Con save from the not the barbarian, the gladiator. That is a 4 on the die, so even insurance won't do that. So I need 3d10 thunder damage from you. And as this thunder step is activated from his boots, Lara, since you're there, you might have seen the boots kind of light up yellow just before it was cast, and then that boom would have echoed all the way down the streets. Some snow would have even fallen off the roofs of other buildings nearby.
My ears warn you somebody when you're about to do that.
18 thunder damage to the gladiator. Alright. Not bad. That was your bonus action, and then you're going to action to clothesline this guy. And his turn is literally right after you. Perception check, and that is a 7 plus whatever. It's not going to be enough. And he will once again fall on the ground. It'll be a little more subtle this time, but he gets clothesline, falls down, and uses the rest of his movement to stand back up. And
If I got a chance to, I'm gonna put my foot on him as he hits the ground.
Ooh. I'd like to see it.
I can say that
He's a dummy daddy.
I say you tried that, but he did have enough movement to get back up, so he would have gotten up before you would have put your foot down. And I gotta reopen his thing because it jumped up. And he's gonna draw his longsword out, and he's gonna just look at you and say, "That's enough of that." And he is going to attack you. That is only a 9, so the first one's gonna miss. And then the second one is a 21. So that one hits, and that's gonna be 13 damage from his longsword swipe. So blood's gonna splatter onto the ground. Sorry?
How many times can I use uncanny dodge?
I think it's your reaction, so as long as you have your reaction, and your turn was just before this one, so you can use your reaction if you like. You get 1 reaction per round.
Yeah.
So that'll bring the 13 comes down to 7. And blood will splatter on the ground as he finishes the attack that actually lands. And he'll just say one more thing as, "You've been quite the nuisance in this." Thorian, you're up. You didn't hear any of that. Except for the thunder. You heard the thunder boom.
As
Everyone
far as
in
I'm
the entire
aware,
city.
yeah, all I heard was a thunder boom. Not knowing what it was, I'm just going to bolt for the doors at 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's see. Where's the door? Is the door here, or is it just like?
It's like in between these two.
Yeah. So 25. 35. Actually, wait. If I want to make a grand entrance.
Okay.
I'm gonna imagine there's a window straight in front of me. If I run straight.
Alright, it is boarded up, like the other one.
Just
Cannonball!
With your light, you make a grand entrance anywhere you go. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna bolt for it and try to
Light,
bust
dude.
through it with my pure momentum.
Alright, I'll let you roll athletics with advantage since you're using all your movement to give you that aid.
25. So the first one would be 16 on the die. Second one's a 4 on the die, but you said with advantage, so 16 plus 7 is 23.
All right, yeah, you're able to run forward and just bulldoze straight through
Late diet.
the the
Yeah.
boarding window, smashing through it and rolling into the streets. Roll acrobatics to see if you are prone or standing.
Acrobatics. Where's my acrobatics? It's a 1. So a 14. So I rolled a 13 with a 1 acrobatics, so 14.
Yeah, I would say that you managed to land on your feet after that. And that would have been,
Nice.
we're going to call that bonus action used up, but you still have your action.
Being that I'm on the other, that I'm now next to my target, I'm going to take a swing at him.
Go for it.
How does a 17 feel? I rolled a 10 plus 7, so 17.
17 hits.
That will be 13 damage, and then extra attack.
Oh, wait, 17. Oh, I already did the damage. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah, wait, did he still have his reaction?
Yeah, I just realized he has his reaction. So,
this one's a 15.
that does not hit.
All right.
Should have
And
used the reaction to make sure you didn't do any damage. But I forgot. Gotta hold myself to it. So, with that, Rolk, you are up.
Hey, well, I want to hit this thing. Keeps trying to hit Melly and makes Rolk angry.
Go for it.
I'll try and hit him with advantage, I guess, again. Does 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
Okay.
That's with advantage. That's rough.
That was with
Yeah, I was
advantage.
about to say advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use my War Priest feature and try again as a bonus action, I guess.
You got this.
19.
That hits.
All right, pointy end. Piercing damage. 12.
And you will get the back of his neck, severing the spine. And he will
Damn.
fall.
All right. So seeing that, I guess I'll yell, Mel, are you okay? As I'm like heading towards the door already. So 5, 10, 15. I'll just
Oh,
come
you're
up
okay.
behind
I'm
this
leaving.
guy. Well, I'm not far. I'm just yelling to make sure she's okay. Like, are you okay? I can't do anything this turn, regardless of if she is or not. So I'll just move.
Alright.
I'm enjoying feel like Kool-Aid Man here. Okay.
True. Wait, Dean, is this this window just got opened up by Thorian, right?
Yep, and this door is open. Rolk, you'd be the only one facing that way. Or I guess Lara as well. You would see someone step out from behind a corner. Their weapon at the ready. But they are holding their action for something. Go ahead, Quiv.
Okay, can I like Superman punch like the guy in front of me through the window while I'm
The
flying?
window is beside Thorian, and the door is beside Rolk. There's a wall
Oh
between.
no. Can I go through the wall?
I
Big
don't.
Oh
Um,
Destroy it.
I've started a trend.
athletics at disadvantage.
You know what? Why not?
It's like a
I've
terrible,
started a
terrible
trend.
idea.
This is awesome.
drunk enough to run at the wall.
Yeah.
The romance is real.
Oh shit!
With a 16. Oh my god. I will say
That
yes.
works?
Yes, I
Yeah.
will say that you were able to break open a hole enough. This will be your bonus action. You'll break open a hole enough that you can get your fist through it. So it'll
Nice.
be a somewhat of a blind punch if you want to do that. But
So.
go ahead and roll your attack at disadvantage
Mhm.
because you're fighting through a wall. A 15 does not hit.
This would look great.
I,
if
I,
it-
I have another
Oh,
action. I mean, I have another one. Come on, game.
can
No.
anybody give me inspiration for this to
A
go
nat
off?
1. Roll me a d6 for that consequence.
watch him break his hand.
Watch me hit myself somehow.
2. Let's find out.
Oh, where's the shot?
That is hit self. Go ahead and do
No
that.
way.
So your first punch, you break that wall by charging into it, and then you throw your punch, and it's just shy, like you just barely can't reach the guy, and you charge up and you go harder, and you just punch directly at the wall where it did not open up yet. So
Like hit a stud. It's like hit one of the studs in the wall.
these things are
I
made of
destroyed
brick or
myself.
something, but yeah. So that'll be what is
Destroyer
that?
destroyed his hand.
D6 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you roll? What's your damage?
I'm rolling it right now. D6, 1d6 plus 4, right?
Well,
2d6
Is
no,
it-
and
your
2 for the
damage
drunken
is
master.
2d6.
Okay, my bad. Yeah, I got you. Okay.
Alright, and you take half of that, so you'll take 6 damage as your knuckles just full force into brick.
At least I destroyed something.
And that brings us to Mel.
3, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Alright, stop there. You guys will hear, Thorian, you might be able to hear it. You'll hear this person say, "Now!" and will release an arrow at Ralk. This
What
is
the hell?
a lightning arrow.
Oh shit.
So I don't make a roll. Wait, make a ranged weapon attack. Okay, so first we do that. Does a 22 hit Ralk?
Yes.
Then
If it
I
meets-
need. Okay, so I need Mel, Ralk, Quiv, and Thorian all to roll a. What is the save? That's the wrong. This one.
Please, you can have a good modifier.
Everyone gets +2 to this, guys.
Okay,
Remember,
so-
+2 because of my aura.
Okay, so Rock, you don't make the save. Everyone else that's within 10 feet of Rock makes a dex save. Rock, since this hit, you're gonna take 4d8 lightning damage.
Wow.
21.
Net 20!
Wait, plus another 2 from Thorian, right?
Yeah, so 16.
Okay, 16. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
I got a 21. Mel's got 22. I've got and
No, I just have
Queef
net
has
20.
a
Mel has
16.
a nat 20. We got a 14 from Quiv, or 16 rather. Rock
Yeah,
didn't have to do it. Thorian, what'd you get?
21.
21.
Yeah, I rolled a 17, and I've got 2 for my dex save plus another 2 because of my charisma.
Alright,
Um,
so
saving throw.
everyone saved. The gladiator failed. So Rock alone takes 10, 19 lightning damage. Everyone else that made the save, you're gonna take half of this damage, while the gladiator is gonna take the full of 13. 13. So everyone takes 7 damage. The gladiator takes the full 13.
Is it lightning damage or is it?
It is lightning damage, so you take it all. Mel,
Alright.
you got a nat 20. You don't take any of it. Somehow the charge went right around you. You maybe You happen to be standing on a bit of rubber.
So it was 7 damage, wasn't it?
7 damage for Thorian, 7 damage for Quiv,
Yeah.
19 damage for Ralk, and 13 damage for the gladiator.
The gladiator's not dead yet.
He is not. And
Wow.
this one is. Oh, it's not his turn. He can't do anything else. That brings us to this guy.
I didn't do my attack.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
She
go
never
ahead.
got her
Roll.
turn.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll your 5.
Alright. I'm gonna roll to attack the guy. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
Oh, that hits. Look at you doing
Very
damage.
good. Very good. Very good.
D12 plus 4 plus 2. So D12 plus 6, really.
Where the fuck is my D12? I just had it. There it is. That's going to be 14 damage.
Alright. Not bad. 14 damage. What a slice. Alright. He is pretty heavily injured, but still standing. This
Yeah, that's
guy is gonna 5, 10, 15. And he's gonna go for Rolk. That is a 17. I'm sorry. 17 or a 19? What's the plus?
Doesn't matter. Won't hit.
19. But yeah. And then way worse. It's like a 12. So he swing wildly and miss completely. And that brings us. Oh, that makes it this guy's turn. He is. Well, the other one. They're gonna. Oh, this far is gone. That was his target. Who would he target? There's 4 y'all. Let's find out.
Sorry.
We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. No, sorry. You were
I'm
the
still
original. The gladiators tend to focus on whoever they start fighting. But you're gone, so now he has to pick a different target, and that is going to be
Okay.
Thorian. You're standing where this far was, pretty much. So,
Mwaha.
so
Same thing.
Spear attack is. Oh, that ain't gonna do it. That's a 13. That's a 19,
Miss.
and then that's 18. So he's gonna just
Miss.
keep jabbing his spear. He'll just keep deflecting it and missing. So that brings us to Lara. Lara, you are up.
Oh boy. She is going to take care of the, I guess, immediate threat Flipper Hunter's mark to this guy, and then
Alright.
take the shot with the blue bow.
Fair enough. Go for it.
12, wasn't it?
12 is not gonna hit.
Oh my goodness.
I've never seen you roll so low. Another 12.
Alright.
Okay, she's just gonna step back with him to hang her head in shame. In
Just,
turn.
just calm it down. Steady it.
Jeez.
This far,
2 in a row.
Yeah, I know, right? That's crazy. This far, that's you're up.
Did you get the message I sent on Discord?
Discord. There. My character attack duelist. Should have 19. So this far, your armor is studded leather, which is 12. Add your dex is plus 5, so that's 17. And then we get the dagger duelist with 2 daggers. You get a plus 1, so now you're at 18. I think you.
Okay.
I think you.
when you had the
you
daggers
were-
out, it was
Yeah, that's why you're at 18, because you were at 17
Okay.
without the daggers. I think originally we were looking at like a cloak of protection or something for you, so maybe that's where you were
Yeah.
thinking that came up, but we ended up not doing that because you wanted the boots.
Yeah.
But you used the clothesline. But you used.
I'm gonna go for 2 attacks on him.
Okay.
This is either gonna be my flurry of death, or I'm going to
Your what?
be able to. It's either gonna be a death throw here, or I'm going to do some damage to him.
Well, we'll see, I guess. I mean, yeah, you can go ahead and use your daggers if you'd like.
But, rolling 2d20 again, right?
Yep. That's gonna be both your attacks. You don't have advantage right now or anything, so.
It's a +9, right?
Both of them are +9, yes. So a d20 plus 9, and another d20 plus 9 for your 2 attacks. So 5 plus 9, 14 ain't gonna hit it, but 17 plus insurance does hit it. Insurance is the modifier, by the way.
Okay.
But yeah, so
I'm gonna add sneak attack.
one hits.
Can I add my sneak attack
So
damage on him?
to get sneak attack, you either need to have advantage, or one of your allies needs to be right next to them.
Okay. Damn.
Um,
All right.
so yeah, your best bet would be to stick with your people moving forward. Um,
Yeah.
but your second attack is the one that landed. Your offhand dagger is the regular +1, so that is going to be 2d4 plus 6. Just so you know, before we move forward to our, if you wanted to, you could have used your action to disengage, so you're not right next to him 1v1ing this guy. That would have been an
Try that
option
You
as
got
well.
this. You got this.
Yeah, you got 11 damage. Not bad
Yeah.
for
This
a
is your hazer. This
not
is your
bad for a
hazer.
dagger. So, but yeah, you get a solid stab on this guy. Well, daggers are actually pretty big. You get a solid slash against this guy, like cutting the skin, but he's still doing all right. He just looks a little mad at you. Anything else for you?
Can do.
Right now, you just have movement as your option because you have nothing else.
Yeah. But disengage is gonna get an attack of opportunity. So.
Disengaging stops the active opportunity, but you would have to use at least a bonus action for that.
And I don't have a bonus action, do I?
You just used it to do an attack. You have
Yeah.
one attack, and then you have your offhand attack because of Dagger Duelist. So,
Okay. Well, that's all I can do then.
okay. I should reword that. You always have your offhand attack, but your offhand attack is like a regular attack because of Dagger Duelist. So, alright, this guy, fed up with you, is going to do Sword Attack 1. Ooh, that probably is all he needs. That is a 21. And that is 8 damage.
8 damage. Well, I'm dead.
So he goes down. You're incapacitated, but you are not dead outright. And with that, he is going to go inside of this building and close the door. Thorian, you're up.
After watching the scar just go down, I'm just gonna be like, just shaking my head, just why is he targeting the guy that's running? I'm going to swing at the gladiator that's in front of me.
Go for it. You have advantage on your attacks.
Yeah. 7, 12. 19.
19.
There's a 19 hit.
Yes, it does. Go ahead.
It does?
Yeah.
Alright.
Go ahead and do your second attack.
And do my second as well.
Yeah.
That's a 16 on the die.
16.
Plus
Plus insurance is gonna hit. Yeah.
So it will be 2d8. So, 8 damage for the first one.
Okay.
Because I rolled a 1 on it.
Mhm.
And 13 for the second.
All right, not bad. 2 solid slashes. This guy is kind of limped over, doing that heavy breathing, shoulders moving as he breathes. It's very heavy and harsh, but he's still
He's
up.
still standing.
Just
Why?
barely. Just barely. That's all for you.
Uh,
That'll bring us to Rock. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Rock, you are up.
Okay. I will use a bonus action and I guess I'll use this last 3rd level slot to cast Mass Healing Words. That's every. I think he's within 60 feet, right?
Yeah,
I just want to make sure.
absolutely.
I don't want to cast it and not have him. Yeah, if he's within 60 feet, then yes.
So
Okay,
1d4
mass.
plus 5? What do you think?
Yeah,
Yep, plus 5. So
Yeah.
1d4 plus 5 for everybody, including this far.
Minimum, but you're alive.
So fix them up. So yeah, you are back to 6 health. You don't really need to worry
We all
about the
get-
minus.
And we all get 6 health as well, or is it just me?
Everybody.
Yeah, everyone.
Everybody.
But yeah, you are just prone right now in this far because you are you
Okay.
fell to the ground. But
Great.
cool.
And then I'm going to use my movement. Now I'm probably going to take 2 attacks of opportunity doing this. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and get fucking right up in this guy's face.
That's a 19 and that's a 14. So
Okay, good. Then I will
Let's go.
use my action to smash his face with my war pick.
go for it.
I really hate when people are invisible and do things to me. So that's nat 20.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy. Go ahead with your double damage. And he'll have to roll.
Your 16 plus 4 is going to be 20.
Ooh, he is gonna drop his concentration too. What a hit. Alright, so 16 damage total, you said? No,
It would be 16. Well, yeah,
plus
plus the
4.
4. So 20
So,
total.
solid bonk on this guy. And he loses
Yep,
his
flat side.
he loses his concentration on lightning arrow too.
Good.
His nose.
That will end my turn.
Alright. That makes it his turn next. So he is gonna draw out his long sword. It'll have this shimmering green look on the back side of it. And he will just say, "Puny man attacking me. You have no idea who you face."
You have no idea who you face.
Ooh.
I'll
Yeah,
just like
you do.
grit. I'll just like show him my teeth. Like, ah!
So the first attack is a nat 20, and the second one is a 28.
Lord.
Okay.
Alex down.
So I guess those will hit. I'm not down. Oh no.
And then I need
just fine.
I need a con save from you.
Oh hell.
Sure. I got it. 11.
11 is gonna fail. The poison. Well, I'm gonna do the poison part first. So, poison damage alone is 10, and you are
Okay.
considered poisoned for 1 minute. I need
Okay.
You need to wait till later. Hold on. See, I don't have to call my cat. She'd just be like over here. So, alright, poison.
You're doing something. It doesn't involve me. I need to butt in.
I know, right? Disadvantage
Poison
on.
condition.
So yeah, you'll have
Yep.
disadvantage on attacks and ability checks from here. Okay, so that was just the 10 poison damage, and then the actual blade damage. Oh come on. There it is. Let's see. He is not using the shield, so these will be D10s. So the first one that hit normal, we'll do that one first. That is 13 damage. So far 23 total. And then for the nat 20, that is 14 plus that. 26 more damage. So 49 damage altogether.
The fuck?
Did I miss a damage?
The total,
Yeah, I did.
The total
Okay.
is 49. 23,
Yeah, okay.
and then yeah, okay.
I am at 0.
Wait,
Well-
are you at 0 or are you at 1?
Should I be at 1?
I mean, I see
I should
1.
be
I see 1
0.
on your thing.
Oh, Yeah, I had one left after the damage and then the crit thing and then everything. I
Oh,
hadn't
okay.
quite applied it. I've had 0.
Okay. As you fall, the last thing you hear him say, "This is what I do for a living, fool." And he will use the last of his movement to step back into the shadows. He's not turning invisible, he is in the shadows. Quiv, you are up. 5, 10, 20,
All right.
25.
Okay. 1, 5. Can I kind of go to the left, or is this closed up?
You can go through the window or through the door. I wouldn't suggest the
Oh
wall,
yeah.
though.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm
Why'd,
just gonna hit this guy in front.
why'd you go around like that? Just curious.
I thought there was like a kind of like a wall blocking the roof kind of thing
I
over
just don't know
here.
why you went down and around. Like, you could have just stepped 2 to the left.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Destroy your logic.
That's alright. Go ahead.
Okay.
Destroyer. He's drunk. He's doing a drunken stumble.
Yep. I'm just gonna do my normal drunken unarmed strikes, and that's 23.
23 absolutely hits.
And the next hit is a okay. That won't hit.
9 ain't
Now
gonna
just
hit.
to do
Wow,
one
that's
damage.
2d6 plus. What are
7.
you? 4. That's 2d6?
Yeah, yeah, I did the damage. 2d6 plus 4.
7. Feeling a little disheartened. Your punch missed so bad through the wall. You come over and your punch was okay, but it didn't do as much as you usually do.
Another. And then I use another flurry of blows. Take away
Okay,
another key point.
go ahead. Yeah, you have plenty of burn, so.
16
16 hits.
and a
The
14.
14 also hits this guy. So now we get 2d6. Oh, I'm sorry, 4d6 plus 8 more damage.
So 24 damage.
24. Oh, so straightening up after your first hit only did some damage. You do 2 solid bone cracking damage that snaps this guy's neck, and he falls to the ground.
Oh yeah, destroyer! And then I use my one of my hold on. I do have a drunken technique. You gain the benefit of the disengage action and move another 10 feet.
Oh yeah, you can move another
So I'm
10
just
feet.
gonna
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move like Loki up here, yeah.
All
I don't
right,
know why.
you can move out there, and you see rock on the ground. Mel,
Rah!
You are up.
Alright. Gonna swing my great axe, hopefully for the last time. Please.
Take a
Please.
step. Take a step
Please.
forward. Take a step forward.
Taking a step forward.
Oh look, now you're flanking.
Get
Now you get
advantage.
advantage.
Ooh, smart.
How crazy.
Okay. um, it's in the wash. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
That hits. A D12 plus, what was it, 5? 6?
6.
D12 plus 6, because you're rich, yes.
That's gonna be max damage 18.
And you are going to slice this man, putting a big ol' hole slicing down from his neck to his chest. And as he falls to the ground, you look forward and you see rock on the ground.
I'm going to preparation drop my rage as I
Drop your rage.
maybe 10, 15, 20, 25, perfect amount, 30. Gonna drop my rage and then run over to Rolk and then.
Alright. Your
That
tail
was-
recedes as you run.
And
Boy.
can't do anything else while in my turn.
You
there.
have potions, you can do something else.
Oh, I thought dropping my.
Dropping rage is just something that you can just choose to do. It's
Oh,
not.
I thought it was a bonus action.
No, it's a
Okay.
bonus action to go in the rage, but to just like not be mad anymore. No, that's not.
Um, then I'll bonus action a potion, like bonus action fucking shove a potion into Brock's throat.
All right, guaranteed spillage.
Yeah.
Give me that 2d4 plus 2.
Alright. That's going to be. Wow, I love getting min health. That's just gonna be 4 health for him.
All right, 4 health for Rock. Hey, he's not dying, but yeah, you grab that potion and you like turn it
All I need.
over far too early to get to his mouth, and it just starts spilling before you actually get some in his mouth.
Yeah, as she was giving it was like kind of a little panicked, and as she was giving him the potion, just, "You're not dying on me today, dumbass."
Your fur coat's got a bit of a reddish stain on it now.
That's fine.
And that's her turn.
Lara, you're up. Combat did not end.
Alrighty then, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the front 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm worried about the guy that went down the alley, so I'm going to pop up here. Where did he go?
This far,
Just down the alley.
this far is your turn. It takes half your movement to stand back up, but you are able to do that.
I'll stand up and then I'm gonna head over to there and I'll check the door and see if it's locked or unlocked.
You chasing that guy down again?
It pisses me off now.
A dog with a bone. He's not giving that guy up.
The door is locked.
I'll get what's going on. I'm gonna stop picking the lock.
Yeah, if you want to use your thieves' tools, yeah, you can totally do that. Go ahead and roll, since you have expertise with that, I believe.
Yep.
Right? Shows that?
Good.
Yep,
Roll
so
with
you
advantage,
get
right?
+6 to it. D20 +6. As you start picking it inside, the guy's going to say, "I'm not coming out till it's clear, and you stop clotheslining me."
Just come out and take it.
You attacked me first. Stop it.
You led us into a trap.
I was here for the trap. Go ahead. What's your roll? Your D20 +6.
Sorry, I just had
Go ahead. No,
a
it's fine.
glitch happen.
If it helps, on the left there is a icon that kind of looks like a dice. You can open that, and you can just click the roll if you don't want to type it.
6, right?
D20 +6. Yeah, I don't think the modifier is going to be clickable. Oh yeah, there's a +6. All right, see, perfect. 16. Yeah, you're going to be able to unlock that door, and you will find him inside, kind of like cowering behind a chair.
I'm just gonna keep an eye on him.
Go away! I attacked you because you keep attacking me.
You led us into a trap, so you're gonna answer some questions.
Are you just gonna stand there? Is that?
And I heard what you said, and I'll just stand here. Cause I don't know what's going on down the other way.
All right. This guy is going to run out the other side. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Coming.
25,
Alright, I'll chase after him
10,
then.
15, 20, 25, 30. He's making a break for it. Thorian,
Right,
you.
Rick, just
We're not getting away, dude.
This is such a dumb.
Quiv, Thorian,
What?
you guys don't know what's going on with this guy.
Yeah.
I might not able to like overhear him kind of like at the door.
I mean, you guys are having like high adrenaline over here with your situation. I don't know about that.
True.
They weren't like yelling. He was just like talking smoothly.
Through the other door, bro. I'm dying.
I'm going to 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to dash. So 5, 10, 15, 25, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to. Ah!
Good shit.
He's been found. I want to sort of like study, see if like I've seen him before.
You? No. Rock,
No,
you're up.
all right.
Well, Rock, you're prone, so half movement to stand
Yeah.
up, and then
Yeah. Yeah, I'll stand up and probably just start running. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can get up behind Thorian.
Fuck, I was muted. Before he starts running, Melano's gonna like. Can I like have her grab his arm and try to like keep him from running towards them?
oh, it'd be like a reaction cost, but I would say yeah, you can do that. It'll be a grapple check, so your acrobatics versus Rock. I'm sorry, your athletics versus Rock. You can choose acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah, I think Rolk would be trying to get there. I'll go athletics.
Okay, so athletics roll off.
That's going
Good.
to
13.
be a. That's gonna be a 17 for me.
All right, Mel beats yours. So Rock, as you start to run, Mel's gonna grab you by the arm, and Barbarian hold you in place.
Okay, yeah, and I'll just be like, no, we have to get him, we have to kill him. Damn it. Well, if I'm being held, then I guess that'll change my action.
Yeah.
So I will cast a cure wounds on myself. Do a
All right.
second level, I guess.
All right. 2d8 plus 5.
Go 17.
All right. Solid.
It's gonna go running up into there and fire up the spiritual guardians, but somebody's stopping me, I guess. So that'll be my turn.
She literally just had to pick you up off the ground.
I'll be meat shield Mel.
All right. He is going to, with his blade still at the ready. I hate fighting this close. And no way. So the first one is a, what was that, 17? I don't think that hits. But the
Yeah.
second one is a nat 20.
Aha, adamantine, bitch.
Right.
Ooh.
That's true. I still need a con save from you for poison.
Concept.
Adamantite breastplate clutch.
Yeah.
18 plus insurance, so
All right.
it'll be, yeah.
So let's see.
So 22.
Petition for Dean to put those dice he's been using away for the last bit of the session.
You know what?
So they're weighted.
I've got an 8. I've gotten 3s.
That's why that's why I try to play tank, because like I can't take crits.
Sorry, but okay. So, yeah, there's no half damage for the poison, so you just don't get affected by it. But that will be, let's see, since it's just regular damage. Oh my god, math. 13, 19 total.
Would that be slashing?
Yep. So minus 3. So
Okay,
16, because you're great armor.
Yep. I'm still in this fight.
And then he is going to disengage. 5, 10, 15, and acrobatics over the wall. And he will do so. And that's all he's got for movement. So that brings us to Quiv. There is a wall here. It's 15 feet high. You'll have to jump over it with an acrobatics check to get inside there. But
I
Quiv,
mean,
you are.
uh, I was thinking of maybe like Step of the Wind as one of my key point, like use one of my key points, Step of the Wind bonus action to double my speed.
You can totally do that.
And while flying,
Oh.
like I'll kind of follow the path to Thorian. So wait, let
Mhm.
me just show you my thing.
Go through the
So
house.
like here
Okay.
and then here, just flying, getting to Thorian. I think by flying I'll be able to see him kind of over the wall.
Let's see, Quiv. You have 45 feet. If you step of the wind, you'll have 90. So let's see. If you go here, that's 45. At this point, how high up in the air would you be?
15 feet.
15. All right. So really, we're at 60 then, and then that would mean right here is 90.
Hmm.
I'm kind of the wrong person to have an acrobatics contest with.
Hmm. Okay, what if I'm just gonna go there, whatever.
All right, 15 feet up in the air, right there. So not quite over the fence, but you're getting there, and you still have your action right now.
Oh yeah, true. What can I do here though? I could use a normal dash action, right?
Yeah, if you want to, get another 45 feet.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll do that.
All right, where you want to go?
Can I like jump on him or land next to him?
Uh, so right now you have 45 feet of movement, but you have no more actions. If you want to like jump on top of him, that would be
Hmm.
an action.
How about like I kind of wanna. Okay, how about this? Can I go to the roof because I'm like 15 feet above the air?
You can fly a little bit higher and get up on the roof. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want to just like look at him menacingly. Like, oh, I'm about to destroy you.
Yeah, you can land on the roof and see him in there. Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Is that it for you?
Yeah.
Mel, you are up.
Um, I guess I'll just cast a might have it for now. I guess I'll just cast a second level cure wounds on myself. Let's see. Hang on. 1 second. Well, that's going to be. Of course, it's fucking the one dice I don't have. Spellcasting.
What is it you're trying to do?
I'm casting a second level cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
It's going to be 2d8 plus 5. That's going to be 12 HP for myself.
12. All right. Sounds good.
And
Are you gonna let go of Rock?
yes, I'm going to let go of Rock. I'm going to let go of Rock now.
What if I don't let go?
We're just gonna stand there to the end of time holding each other.
20, 25, 30. I'll end my turn there.
All right. At the top of combat, we are going to go ahead and call it here. We are at time, so if you, I'm going to go ahead and close it out. and then we can do our usual closings. So